Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jeff TSC. This is the Sim Cafe. It's a pleasure to see you all. I hope you're well. It is Sunday and we're having a little bit of a surprise stream, aren't we? And we've got a special guest with us today. And you may have noticed from the double echo on the voice that we have got someone else sitting with me. So let's just have a quick hello to everyone in chat. We've got Stinny, did not ignore you. Incredible work getting you first, sir. We've got Beardy, Marshan, Back, Bobby, Rodders, Dargo, Bolt, all the gang are here. Great to see you all this lunchtime.
Yes.
This lunchtime.
Bang in.
And you may have already heard a little sneaky peek of a voice already. Let's just bring him in early doors.
Yeah.
Wave everybody. You can put the camera wherever you want it. Everyone, we have new guy, special guest Craig with us. Craig, say hello to everyone.
Hey chat, you do good?
There we go. This is Craig. Craig is Alicia's friend's fiance, and you're staying over for the weekend.
Yes.
There we go. And we are going tonight to a concert on a school night. So that's gonna be, obviously some people have got Monday off, others haven't. So we're going out to a concert tonight. Don't tell the bosses. So we're going to have some fun with that. But I thought while we're here today, how about we have a bit of fun? The ladies have gone out for a dance class, so we've got a perfect little opportunity to do a little stream. And obviously, you know I miss you guys, and you know I normally stream on the weekends, but I haven't this one. So I thought let's squeeze in a little bit of Sunday love. So hello also to Bob K, David, Matt Felton. Good to see you in the chat, sir. Bob all the way from Ohio. Hello, Bob. In fact, if I do this and then restore chat. Oh, hold on. Give me. Oh, pop it out. How do I duplicate it? I guess I could duplicate it. That's one way to do it. It seems a bit janky. There you go. You got the chat here now.
Safe. Good stuff. Nice.
Right. So I can put my chat back
Guys.
up here. There we go. So now Jakob in the chat. Good to see you, sir. Jakob is our resident alien. The fast guy. He's in. Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. You're in Denmark, right? Because Ollie's in Norway. We're a global community.
It's international, man. I'm seeing Ohio.
Simba, what part of the US are you in, sir, if I remember? You're a US guy, aren't you? Dan, snap by Dan. What's going on here? It's very early for this. You are indeed correct with that, Dan Veris. Good afternoon to you as well. It's great to see you all here. Yes. Good afternoon. How are we all doing anyway? You've had a good weekend so far. Tottenham won yesterday, 4-1, away. Chelsea lost, Dave. Really sorry about that. But yes, hola to you as well. Let me set the scene a little bit, right? So, you know, obviously here at the Sim Cafe, we're all about getting more people into sim racing. Belgium? Simba, I thought you were in it. How useless am I? There we go. Foxes from America, he can save us. We've even got guys from the wilds of Walsall. Yeah, it's a bit rough out there, Dave. I know how I feel about that. We'll see if we can get a bit of an IP block on that. Yes, Sim Cafe, we're all about getting more people into sim racing. Now, you may remember our Pass It On project. You might remember that, where we were giving out biggie hugs from Australia. Jeez. That is late, sir. It must be near bedtime for you. I bet you're just glad to see me live for once. Simba already preparing for the Spa 24. Yes, good point. Simba, you're coming Spa 25, aren't you? That's that big event I was telling you about in Belgium.
Yeah,
Just getting the whole world to come
Brave in the centre. Yeah.
11 p.m. Look at that. Nice and late for you. Wait, so who is the other guy? Dan, I've already introduced him once. Craig, you do it this time.
I'll do my thing. That's all right. So Jeff's girlfriend has got a mate. I'm her fiance. So I'm over for the weekend. We're going to see a concert tonight. I'm an engineer from up in Derby. That's my thing. But yeah, now I'm trying out simming. Been practicing for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I've got a sweat on. It's harder than I thought. I'm gonna keep on trying. We're gonna see how it goes.
Just to give you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, of what we're working with here, he did officially say which one is up on the paddle shifters, right? So it's starting from that kind of level. It's that level, right? We know where we're at. We've also got Todd in the chat. Todd, good afternoon to you, sir. Great to see you all. Up the engineers, says Todd. No. So this guy's more big stuff, Todd. He does the infrastructure. Todd does engineering at motorsports level, I'm guessing. So the tiny bits. Working on the millimeters where you guys are doing the miles. So yeah.
I make trains. That's my thing.
There we go. Marshan says, good to see you guest host. So Marshan's been a guest host before, only online. People really enjoyed that. Have I sat the last engineer? So yes, we had my friend Nick's around. Who Alicia remember the chat last night about best man jokes and how I bully him.
Yes.
So he was here the other day. It was difficult. I won't lie. A little tip for you: we don't want to pick up on each other's mics. So the further away you are, and the less you lean in and talk to me, that will really help a lot. Cool. That's right, just so you know. So he, bless him, was like here, chatting, and also just really distracting me. He did no good engineering. I think he gave me one good piece of engineering advice, and that was pure luck. I'm studying aerospace engineering, Jeff. Well, I'll shut up then, won't I? All right. Are you chartered yet? Are you getting chartered?
I'm getting there. I'm trying.
Can you get chartered in aerospace? Is that the same thing?
Oh yeah. All
Look
of
at my ignorance, all on screen. Right. Okay. So yes, what we're going to do this afternoon is Nix was goated. Nix drank beer. Yeah, this is the problem with Nix. He was a real issue, that guy. Honestly. Real issue, that guy. We'll try and move past Nix. He's part of the Discord now. He loves it. He's got his little emoji, his face on the Discord.
Oh, nice.
That's how special he was. Right. So you got a lot to live up to. Okay. So I'm a retired avionics engineer. Oh my god. We do attract a certain type here, clearly.
You know what
I mean? There shouldn't be that many avionics past and present in one room, I think, when you look at the global populace. But alas, Craig has a tall order to beat, or tall something. It's something and it's tall, and he's got to beat it. I agree, Foxy. Fox won our green class series in the Community Cup, so I've got to send this to America. It's going to be so cheap. Probably cost me a fair bit of money. If you want to do any donations today, they'll be widely accepted. We still need to send out our trophies. We are sending out the vouchers today, so we gave a lot of vouchers away for the Cup. If you finished every race, you got put in a prize pool for vouchers. So we're doing that. We're sending those out today. Everyone getting Steam vouchers. It was order. There we go. So, yes, today's order of events is the wonderful Craig, the fully talented, young and full of life. Honestly, he's about half my age, gang. He's going to get in the rig. Don't Foxy. Blame something else. He's going to get in the rig. And he's going to drive at Monza, and we've got a bit of time to get him up to some kind of, speed. And then we're probably going to chuck him in an offline race. And then if that goes really well, we'll try and arrange an online race. And I might just jump in a Monza server and get you all to jump in. And that would be about 1:30 p.m. So in about an hour and a half. So if all of his practice race goes well, we'll go and ruin some people's races online. And you're all welcome to join us in the same server, right? We can do that. At 2 p.m, I'm going to be racing at Spa on LFM for 45 minutes. They know Kulu. There's Kulu emojis on the chat as well. So hopefully we'll get some Kulu emojis in the chat. Marshan, that's not the worst idea you've ever had, to be honest. And yes, so we're going to do some safety rating farming at Spa. I promise. I know normally when I say that I rolled a car. But yes, there's like a safety rating system in the online leagues, and you have to have a certain number to be able to compete. Mine is a bit low. I've had a few crashes.
Too many crashes. Yeah.
Well, you can watch the streams back, make your own judgment, but people have a tendency to crash into me, I would say. I like close racing. It's not easy to do. A lot of people...
On that line.
Yes. Just a polite reminder, there's no swearing on our family environment, right? We keep it cleaner than a pair of fresh Air Force Ones here. So no naughty words. Cool. It's nice and simple. Jeff is crash happy, says Foxy. There we go. A few. A damn's like more than a few. Do you know what?
You get exposed, mate.
No. You know what the audience is like. I've obviously cultivated a very toxic atmosphere here, as notified by the fact that we have toxic waste everywhere on stream and toxic emojis in the chat. It is a very toxic community, which is what we like these days, right? We like it like that online. But yes, we do need to get Craig back in the seat as soon as possible. Maybe you guys can give lots of encouragement in the chat, okay? Lots of encouragement.
Tips. Telling me what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah,
I want as much as possible. Yes.
Here comes the toxic. Beautiful. Afternoon, Jamie. Good to see you, sir. Good to see you as well. It's a few I've licensed to drive in the road. Nice. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Craig. Hello, chat. Hello, Wouter. Small Town Cynic is Wouter. Hello, Wouter. He'll be there, of course, in Belgium. He'll be picking us up in his car from Brussels. Looking forward to that.
What a guy.
Dargo says cut more, right? Remember said about cutting, right? And Realstone says best tip, don't listen to Jeff. Yes.
Devastated.
Right? And then, yes, cut less, says Beardy. No, that's in LMU. Wouter, Mr. Mars. Yeah, there's more S's in that, actually, Marchan. First tip is turn off ACC, load up LMU. Oh, dear. So, there are a couple of sims out there. It's not like FIFA. There's not one sim to rule them all, right? So, there's a sim that's come out more recently, which is a bit half-baked. it's kind of fun. You'll notice a lot of people online talking about the lack of FFB feedback, force feedback. Every game does it differently. You're kind of they all get the same data points, and then it's how they interpret it and feel, and what things they make you feel more or less of in the wheel. It gets quite complicated in that way. And it's a bit like a symphony. And there's another game which does it slightly differently. Some people, and of course, it's a bit like Marmite. Some people love that, hate it, and some people love this or hate it. Now, my only issue is that the sim racing community is very small, tiny little thing, and effectively we're just fracturing a player base here.
Even small, yeah. And
which doesn't really help anyone. So there is that. I want them both to be good, but yeah, it's just going to be tricky with the player base. I want them both to be good because LMU does things that this sim doesn't. It has tracks that this doesn't and cars that this doesn't. So that's a good thing. Look, you see him showing off. But yeah. So Marmite, Vegemite, or Termite. Oh dear. And Foxy says, if it makes you feel any better, a kid that doesn't have a driver's license drives this game. Well, I don't have a driving license either, Foxy, so I guess we're all in the same boat, aren't we? Well, my lessons been going very well recently. Yeah, I've been at fun. I need to get my... every time I try and book around here, you have to go Monday morning at 6 a.m. to book it. Or all the dates book out within 5 seconds. Obviously, tonight, I'm not going to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning doing licensing, so we'll have to wait until next week. But yeah, I should have my test done by springtime. Right.
Nice.
Okay, lots of waffle, not a lot of driving. Let's get Craig in this seat because he definitely needs a few laps. Again, tips and trips all very welcome in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Right.
Warm me up.
Now we need to swap headsets because you need the game sound.
Oh god.
Right.
I'm a short ass for the chat.
Not as lanky as me.
Yeah.
Okay. You comfortable with the pedals? Squeeze the brake. Good position.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, hello to you all. Oh, it's the camera stop. No, it hasn't. It's me being frozen. Right. What should I do? Can I pop you out again? Yes, I can. Excellent. So I've got 2 chats now. There you go. That's what I wanted. Right, and let's get you alive. Excellent. This is going really well. We can move the camera a little bit. It's a bit in the middle of nowhere.
Needs me up.
There we go. Afternoon, John. And John. 2 Johns in one go. DDD, John.
Nice.
His surname's 4D, so what did he put? It's...
DDD.
Yeah. Genius. And John Bailarjan. Bailarjan. Do you want to go for the surname? Go on.
Belagion? French?
No. Not for John,
No.
surely. It'd be like Jean-Luc. Could be my favourite TFC stream, says Marcy. Can we have Alicia on the secondary cam? Jeff goes and picks up some Mogu Mogu. I wouldn't mind. I am actually dry of mouth right now. Speaking of which, keep that there.
Cheers, mate. I'm going to be hot.
Okay. I guess it's actually customary when people do their first bit of driving in the sim cafe to also have one of these. So
Are you sponsored?
there you go. No, I wish I was. Put it in. Don't chew it. There we go. That's your first toxic waste, everybody. First toxic waste for... Now, what I normally do is I have one of these as I'm starting a race online. And you can see his face now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Right, and as I'm starting the race, streaming, and then talking, obviously, and letting everyone else going on with the race while racing in online races in the leagues.
I haven't had one of them in years. Jesus Christ.
You see how it really heightens the experience, right? He's now dribbling. So you can see what toxic waste does to the average man.
It's not my bad.
John didn't get a toxic waste when driving. John. But you had a lamb wrap, to be fair. Yeah, it wasn't online, John. That's why it wasn't online. What else have we missed in the chat? Mr. Flippy, hello John. Could be my favourite stream. We don't need to compare height here. Sydney already lost. Bit harsh. Do you know what? Sydney's not that short. They're shorter out there, it's true. Sydney's our resident Asian. From Belgium, no less. What else have I missed in here? Goose evening. Hello Peter Romeo. Good to see you, sir. I didn't get a toxic waste. John, you driving is toxic enough. Oh boy. Don't listen to Jeff again, says David. Fair point. The lamb wrap was banging. Yes, it was, John. It was definitely banging. Right. You, sir. Hands and brakes. Let's get the hand accelerator.
Let's get going. Yep.
Flat. You ready?
Yep. Alright, where am I?
You are last turn coming up.
Nice.
Okay. Hi everyone. How are we doing?
There.
So the first 2 complexes are a second gear, everything else is third.
Yeah.
Cool. So I asked Craig what his favourite cars were to pick his GT3 car. We're going to do an AI race, Dan, and then if it looks okay, we'll try and squeeze in an online race at 1:30. If you're talking about today. So I asked Craig what his favourite car mark was, or cars that he resonated with, and what did you tell me, Craig?
So, my favourite cars are based on where I've worked. Oh shit, don't make me talk.
Hey, and there goes the swearing.
Oh, sorry.
That's right, you'll get there. The first thing everyone does is swear, by the way, when they're driving. That's the thing. Yeah, cool. Right, so yeah, go on. So where you've worked?
Yeah, so we're in a Nissan, right now?
Yeah.
So used to supply into them, used to build in. I worked for Bosch back in the day, for automotive lads. That was my thing. And then I moved into moved into working for working for Bentley for a little bit, but that was not as fun because I was a contractor. If any of you are contractors in the UK, you'll know I had the classic where I was having a great time, not paying any tax, and just living life for about 3 weeks, and then I broke my femur, and then I got, well, not sacked, but my contract was terminated, and then that was it. So, but I still like the Bentleys. I cannot deny they're nice. I just...
DDDD in chat is a Bentley fan. So, yeah.
Nice.
Right, so while we are chatting, the first thing you have to think about all the time is driving. So I'll let you focus on that, and if you can, talk, basically.
Yes.
In the chat, we have another £1 for the swear jar. Yes, we do. Craig will be making a donation on stream at the end of this bit. For the lamb wrap jar, that'd be quite nice, John.
Yeah.
Wouter asked, so who is Craig anyway?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who is Craig?
Alright, so, sorry, I've already said this to some of the guys, but
You'll say about 10 more times this stream.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. So I'm engineer, working up in Derby, and I'm Jeff's mate. We only met about 24 hours ago though, so we're I know him through my fiance, and that's my fiance knows his girlfriend.
There we go.
His driving is toxic. Fantastic. Can you make this full screen so I can see it all? The chat.
Yeah, it's full screen.
Okay,
as big as it gets.
I thought I missed something. There it goes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Second.
A Bentley fan, if you like PTSD. Yeah, a little bit like that.
Yeah.
I only haven't bantered John. I'd like to be half as good as your driving, says Marcy. Good morning to everyone who's joined. Agree, Dan. Afternoon, says Mank. Good to see you, Mank. And yes. Hi, Dan. How's Mrs. Dan doing? Yeah, Mrs. Dan's very pregnant. She's a few weeks away from popping. So good luck to Snap by Dan and the family.
Nice.
He's having symptoms of birth. Oh boy. Okay, yes, Snap by Dan has got one child and the second one is about to pop. And look at you missing the turn, honestly.
So you get distracted.
Craig has already been driving for, coming up to 45 minutes to an hour now. So we're really expecting some pro movements here. No, honestly, he's very, very new to all this, and me talking is quite distracting. So we just got to get a little bit locked in. My guy's ready for online. You're kind of right there, Wouter. Sadly, this is how most people do it, I think. 2 laps and then, let's go online and wreck someone's brain. Right, can you remember the track layout?
I'm trying to remember it. I'll be honest with you, my mind's running. But I'm remembering bits and pieces. So we're coming up to here's the orange man. Brake. Going into third. Cut the corner. Everything. Look far ahead. Cut the corner again.
Listen to this guy. Sounds like a pro already.
Hit the sausage. Smash it. Full speed.
Again, to give you some context, everyone, I was showing Craig what the racing line is just moments ago.
Yeah. I got a lot to learn.
Yeah. Do you remember this turn? Last one?
Yeah, Swarm. The third, eh?
Yep. Brake at the 100 down the third here.
So I'm gearing up when it flashes red.
Yep.
Is there a key for gearing down, or is it just smash it?
You want to do it as quick as possible, but if you do it too quick, you might notice it doesn't do it.
Okay.
So you don't want to miss any, because that's probably slower. Yeah. So you've got to find the perfect... And also, throughout the braking, it probably slows down. So you can do it quite quick at the start, and then the later ones, you'll probably need to wait a bit. So it's not linear.
15. This is my least favourite. Jesus.
Slow 2. Now what you can do on this turn, you can sacrifice the first part by actually turning and finishing on the inside of the first bit, so that the second turn, you're technically on the outside of it. Does that make sense? So you can turn and stay on the right, and then the second part, the exit,
it's more of a straight.
It's more of an open straight, sort of thing.
Coach Jeff's work is obviously working. I don't like to say it, Marsham, but you know, it's £400 an hour and it's worth every penny. Bobby W says you're at Jeff's house and you've only known him for 24 hours. Careful, mate. Oh, yeah, honestly. I mean, we've got cameras set up every here and they slept well, so
That's extra.
don't worry. Don't worry. The video footage will be out soon. Only 2 weeks to due date. Come on, Dad. Fingers crossed for you, sir.
It's alright. Just get me back.
I'm sorry. I take my eye off him and he does this. It's
exactly.
an absolute nightmare.
Go too fast.
Coming up to the orange man is literally the actual breaking point. Yeah, that is correct. Wow. Already looks better than Jeff. Hold on. This is all going horribly wrong. My history with Bentleys isn't good, man. Even though I did main it for a long while back. Jesus. Wow, so which turn? Christian, yes. Oh dear. Oh, John, you're having fun with the message attraction. Don't spam chat. Thank you, Martin. I'm glad someone said it. Is John also blaming autocorrect? You and Foxy should start affinity group, I think. Right. Okay, chat. So what are we seeing on screen? Are we positive about this? Are we thinking he's going to...
I'm looking for a fastest lap. That's what I'm after.
Hello, Ginger. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday anyway. We just thought we'd have a bit of fun, right? Because young man here was talking about gyms and stuff like that, and I was like, no, we can have a bit more fun than that.
Yeah.
Hold on. We can have a little bit more fun than that. It's not every day we get to do that.
Yeah, you've dragged me away from my... being nice and healthy.
I'm having a bigger sweat than the gym, actually, to be fair. So...
my arms are feeling this.
Oh, we've got Sydney in the chat. Sydney, you'll be happy to see that Craig picked the Nissan because he worked there.
Yes. Where I work with them. It's all very complicated with OEMs and their suppliers, but spent a lot of time there and it was real good. I was a bit late, I think. Just smashed that. Jesus. Alright.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah. I need to practice that corner. I need to really, like, do it slow or something.
Yep.
Full speed this one, yeah?
Yep. And then you go into the second complex, just like the first one, right? But slightly faster.
Yes.
Slightly less tight. Try and maximise the track width.
50. There you go.
Looking good.
2.
Look at this, guys. Like, genuinely, he's never driven in a race car sim or anything like that. Played a bit of Forza 3 on the controller. But
10,
that is it.
15 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah. Third gear, gentle. Bit hot.
Oh, it's all going so well.
There's no fourth gear turn.
Yeah.
And John said, I noticed Jeff didn't read out the message and asked Craig how much Jeff paid him to say he's his friend. I did not. I didn't see that. How much did I pay you?
We're still negotiating a rate, depending on how this goes.
Yeah. He hasn't said best friend yet, which I said was a special rate, so we'll see if he can do that. I mean, because you could be best friends in minutes, couldn't you, technically?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah?
Depending
John?
on how much you're paying.
Safe. Come on, John, help me out here, John.
2, 3. Recover that. Yes.
Tidy driving, he almost gave us a track guide. Do you know what I mean? He's out here telling us what to do. Yeah. Come on, Craig, keep it up.
Keep it up.
You right, little man? Say hello to the camera. Because we've got a bit of a room cam, we can start messing around with the cats.
100. 2, 3.
Yeah.
See, well, I still get small town cynic says some funny stuff.
But nail it. Now, like I said, what you can do on the first turn is you can actually
my least favourite. Alright, yes. Talk me through this. So it's one.
Break now. Yeah. Just break now and take your time. Go down to a slow 2.
Slow 2. Yeah.
And then what you can do is stay on the right.
Way out here, you mean?
So that this is now more like a normal turn. Because you're on the outside of a turn. So you sacrifice the first bit, because really what's important is the exit of the second.
So, more of a hairpin on the first, less of a hairpin on the second. To give you the,
and you can do the fast acceleration. For this one even, coming up here. On the first part, try and stay on the left when you do the first bit of the turn. So,
and then it's more straight. Yes.
So yeah, so here, brake at 150, do nice and early so you've got a bit of time. And then stay on the left-hand side, which means you need to go a little bit slower. Yes. So stay left.
Stay
and now you've got and now you can accelerate out of this.
Airbag. Yeah.
This will gain you a lot of time eventually.
Nice.
Right. John says, yeah, could be best friends in minutes. Back transfers are quick these days. This is true. This is true. We can go right up the charts. So, same for you, John. You can donate to the channel, and immediately I'll think more of you as a person. There we go. I mean, Craig must be Jeff's only friend, and therefore he's his best and worst friend by definition. Wow. You see how much these people love me?
Yeah, yeah.
You see how fun Spa's going to be, can't you, in summer?
Yeah.
Alright, third gear at the orange boy. Look far ahead, cut the corners, because these ones ain't got big sausages. They're just rough. They're rough, but they're not big. Nice.
Nice.
Okay,
Will it tag me if I do 4 tyres off the white lines? Will it give me a penalty? Or
you'll get a red. Your timer in the top left will go red, and that means it's an invalid lap. It doesn't mean lot we're in practice, so.
Yeah.
Mancunian says, talking through the corners, yeah? I wish I could do that for myself. Hey, practice it, Mank. Come round, Mank. Come round, we'll do a stream together.
Yeah.
But hey, he has a friend. This is true. Even if I've got one and it's only Craig,
Yeah.
that's all that matters to me right now. Okay? John says, brake at 100, use car in front as emergency brake. That works for Jeff. When have you ever seen me do this? Honestly, don't listen to them, Craig.
Yeah.
Look, Craig, look. Guys, can you do me a favour? Craig doesn't actually know me that well yet.
Yeah.
So can you actually, like, make me sound really cool and awesome?
Yeah.
And then I've got a chance here. It might even bring the price down. Can we do that? You just nailed that.
That was a lot better. That going out wide thing. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah. Don't exaggerate it, but basically be more there than not. Go on, little man. You want to jump up? Looking for a little jump up? So yeah, for the next one, brake just after 150. Be very strong on it, and nice and straight.
Yeah.
Looking at the turn. Looking at the turn. There's another swear word.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah.
All right. It's a tense game.
2 quid.
Oh, you know, it's a 5 actually, a 5 or a pop, unfortunately.
It's going
you decide how many times you want to swear, because it ain't cheap.
Yeah.
All right. Where'd you get the overlays for ATC? Asked Bobby W. Got them from ACC Drive, Bobby, and yeah, I really like them. I'll be honest, the only thing I really use it for is the LFM counter. So he's cooked it. He's cooked it.
That happened. Cooked.
He's cooked it. There's no damage, so you're good. We took damage off, so you can keep driving.
Fantastic. Alright, let's keep at it.
Yeah, we'll need to get some practice up. Remember, think about what's coming next. Ignore my voice in your head.
Yes.
Just keep going. Thinking about what's coming further up next. Remember, it's 2-2-3-3-3-3. There's no fours. Nothing hot. Are you quite low on the? Yeah, you're quite low on the TC, to be fair.
Oh yeah, we turned it down, didn't we?
Yeah, we turned it way down. That's why you spun it out a bit there on the rears, right on the exit. Right. Wouter says there's a reason we have the kill cloth emoji. That's not because we never have to use it. Look, if it was that bad, surely I'd have got reported. I've not been reported in like 6-7 months. So that's got to tell you something, or even longer. So yeah, and you see how often I get killed, ladies, alright? Okay, what else? John says, I remember being murdered by someone at Mount Panorama. I wonder who was responsible for it. Could be anyone. Yeah, that's actually a thing. I tend to do the murdering at that corner, to be honest. Steve, I believe, was winning a race once and didn't quite get too far. Yeah, that corner has a bit of a history with me, unfortunately. Just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. So, who in chat can remember their first time sim racing? Honestly. Sim racing. You remember their first time sim racing? For
Did
me,
it go
was...
this smoothly?
Go on, sir. Probably a lot worse. You probably didn't have 30 people telling you what to do when we did it first time.
Yeah.
Bordy's on his way around here. What time are you racing? Does GT Legends count? Yeah, kind of. I remember playing ACC on a PC in 2020, was it, or 2019? It was at the end of 2019, and I just built my first PC, and I had a little Logitech wheel, nothing like this quality, it was all very basic and plastic. And, yeah, like, I remember the first experience basically blew my tiny mind, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I couldn't believe the sound. What do you think of the sound, Craig?
This is sick. It is really good. Look.
Don't swear, don't swear. Try not to swear when giving expressions of interest.
You see?
Turns out he's got a very limited vocabulary, ladies and gentlemen. It's mostly just swearing. Weirdly enough, I don't think I've heard him swear in 24 hours that he's been here.
It's the stress. It's the high
here
intensity
we are,
environment.
Turning the channel blue. He's already up to £25 worth of swearing. It's very expensive here at the Sim
It's
Cafe.
going up.
It is going up. GT Legends definitely counts. Lotus Cortina and Mini, says mate. Todd Brown says, my first time was a league race in 2023 on ACC, not that long ago. Wow. Epic but very grey looking sim, says Mank. Yeah, no, I just remember putting my G27 on the desk, driving in this game and being like, oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe how good this is. More people need to know about this. But they don't. And that's what the Sim Cafe is here for, right? We're trying to get more people into sim racing. We're trying to help break down some of those barriers. Some of you OGs in the community will remember the Pass It On project, where we're moving around a PC and wheel and rig. We're giving the whole setup, the whole thing, monitor PC, gaming PC, wheel, rig, pedals, to people to try out in their home for a month. And then UPS stole it.
What?
Yeah,
Are you
don't
serious?
swear. So yeah, that
is shocking.
So yeah, that was quite painful. We were sort of hand delivering it for a while because it just seemed safer. And I thought, you know what, I'm sure we can. But no, they stole it. Yeah, that was good. Right, you focus on the lap. I'll do chat.
Yes.
Bolt says first time for me was hot lapping Highland in the Zonda in IC1. Interesting. What wheel was that, Bolt? Can you remember? For me, it was first time with definitely a G20. Well, I mean, I had some terrible wheels before that, but when I got into PC sim racing, I had a Logitech G29. The good old trusty Logi, we know the one. Darko had one until recently, no less. Some of you are probably still using one now. Scott Brearley says, how are we doing? Good to see you, Scott. Hope you are well, sir. As you can see, we have a very special guest today in the shape of Craig. Craig is from Colombia, as you can see from his shirt. So really happy to have Craig here, all the way from South America. Wouter says only started like a year ago. Was it even that long? I think it's less than that, wasn't it, Wouter? Bobby says, I think sim racing should be an Olympic event. You're not wrong, Bobby. You can see how much of a sweat we're getting on with Craig here.
Honestly.
And also, they are putting Gran Turismo into the Olympics, isn't it? Which is a bit of a shame, because that's a bit like putting Forza in the Olympics instead of this. So they're kind of doing that. So that's going to be quite tough. Marshan says, Craig, about the swear donation, just tell the fiancée to tell Alicia she needs to make Jeff adding double this amount to the wedding gift. Oh, God. We're getting started. Arctic says, I'm still thinking about my friend's PC, but of course the GPU needs replacing. Any good recommendations that don't break the bank? You could get like a 1080, to be honest, that'd run. A 1080 Ti for about $100, $150. Stick that in, it'll do fine. So that's one, and then you can sort of go from there, really. Bolt says he was using a G920 in a desk. You know that, Bolt. That is the way that all the OG started. Scott Briley says that's a horrible game. What, Gran Turismo 7? Yeah, kind of. Well, for like, you know, racing. Hey, everyone does their own thing. How are we getting on with the lap?
Reasonable. I haven't crashed.
Yes,
so that's my...
love it.
Yes.
Do you feel like you know the track yet?
Yes, I'm definitely getting there.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, you kind of know all the basics, so just keep doing it.
Yes. What's my fastest lap? What have I had so far?
202.4.
Alright.
Let's lock in on that a bit.
Yeah. See, that's too slow. See? I wish I was like, when you go.
Go.
Nice.
What, GT7 in the Olympics? No way, not GT. Yeah, unfortunately doing a whole Olympics esports thing, and GT7 is going to be the racing game. There you go, money talks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, Wouter says, I bought my DD wheel in March, but out of trash Logitech before, the driving force. Yes, I remember that. So what you have there in your hands, Craig, is called a direct drive wheel. Which means there's a bunch
I look
of
at it for
motors
1 second. Yeah.
Right, you have a bunch of motors and a magnet that's spinning the
Yes.
motor around the middle shaft. That's why it's so responsive and sharp.
Yeah.
The older style is to use like a belt-driven system where you have like a belt on the wheel shaft and then another belt on a little cog that gets turned and the belt moves the wheel. Right, quite basic.
That's a bit
quite laggy and weak.
Yeah.
Or even a cog system where it's just a bunch of gears gearing up to the main wheel, and that's very noisy and ratchety and not very good feedback. That's how we all start. But DD wheels are now quite prominent in sim racing. They're getting cheaper and cheaper. You can actually get a half-decent DD wheelbase and wheel for about £300 now, which isn't bad. They should be
I was going to
thousands.
say, so if I wanted to, if I hypothetically I was getting one of these set up in my house.
Yeah.
For one, I need the space, which I need sorting out. But for two,
You would need at least an A-frame of metal. They
Yeah.
cost about 80, 100 quid, and that you can put your wheel and pedals on.
Yeah.
And then you
needs
can use your
locking it
desk chair.
Yeah.
Right, and you can use your desk chair with that, just an A-frame. The A-frame's about 100 maximum, a bit more maybe if you get a really nice one. The wheel and pedals you can do for bundles for like 300-400. That's it. And then, yeah, obviously you need a gaming PC, which is a whole separate cost. But that's a separate investment, and you can do a lot with a gaming PC or a PC in general, so it depends how you look at that. You can build gaming PCs for very cheap, like 300-400 quid if you want to go budget.
Yeah.
But
would that run this?
Yeah.
So it's not
The
too
graphics card I have in my PC at the moment, you can probably buy it online for £250, £280. That's the graphics card. Obviously, you need to buy all the other components, but now don't get me wrong, you can get retail GPUs for £800, £1,000, and so on. And that's just the GPU, and you've got to buy 6 other components. But you can do things on a budget, and there are massively diminishing returns in technology. So you can spend a lot more and only get 10% more performance. So there are definitely steps of spending more and getting more, and then very quickly you just end up spending 3 times as much to get another 5 frames.
Exactly.
Not essential. If you've got lots of money to burn, by all means, but for most of us, it's better to build up. And it's also to get into the hobby and sort of do the path, right? Rather than just full beams at the start. Speaking of which, how we doing?
Speaking too much. I tell you, it's
We're doing a lot of chatting.
Oh, I tell you what is progress though.
Fuel. Oh, we're out of fuel. Right. Okay. So take a 2-second break. There you go. I don't know why I did that, but don't be near it. Don't be near it because it'll kill you.
Whoa.
It'll literally kill you. Right, what were the wheels like? Were the wheels a bit cold? Tyre pressure. So you can do setup. So you end up becoming a real mechanical engineer in sim racing, where you can do things like toe camber and caster. If you know what they mean?
Yeah. Well,
things like the wheel angles, how turned in they are, and how angled they are.
Yeah.
Straight. And it affects obviously a lot of different things. You get all the readings, the wear, and heat temperatures, and then you get the electronics, which are quite basic.
Are you speccing that for different tracks you're going on?
Of course.
That's mad. That's like,
And then you have fuel and strategy, of course, there's all stuff for this, and the tyre. And then we have mechanical grip, which is all the wheel rates, bump stops, and bump stop ranges, brake biases, anti-roll bar, steering ratios, differentials, and everything else. Preload. And then you get your dampers. Bump, fast load, reload, freeload, all the corners, and then your aero as well, which of course has massive impacts on performance and handling. And there's your fat old Skyline.
Yeah.
So, that's why some people don't like this part of it. Some people love it. You can pay for setup.
Presets. There must be presets.
There are presets, and also there's a big market for buying.
So people have tested it. People have figured out what runs best, and then.
It's a huge market in sim racing. People spend thousands.
Just
genuinely.
on the software. What the heck? My God.
Yeah, it's a big thing. It tends to be effective. A bit like motorsport. It's a rich man's sport, or wealthier anyway.
Yeah.
Tends to be wealthier people in the racing.
Yeah.
Right. So what have we got in the chat? It's a rite of passage starting out on a G29 or something similar. Yes, it is. GT4 was the GOAT. What did I miss? Oh, what? Gran Turismo? Yeah, it was. That's true. Is a 1080 better than a 1650? Yes, by a long way, Arctic. By a long way. If you can get a 1080 Ti, you'll be laughing. I used a 1080 Ti. No, at least you used a 1080 Ti until recently. I was a 3070 Ti. You can get all these quite cheap on eBay. Don't buy the first-hand stuff.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Thank you for the shout out on the fuel, Todd. Thinking about getting a setup. I hear that we have Craig sucked into sim racing. He's getting there. Should also replace the motherboard CPU and get something a bit more modern. So Fox, the motherboard tends to affect the compatibility of a few things. So if you're going to upgrade the motherboard, you probably have to change all the other components at this rate, I would say. Just bear that in mind. What I would say is, if you want to do things on a budget, take that PC, get yourself a cheap GPU. You could even get a 1650 or something, but honestly, I'd recommend 1080 at the lowest. Get yourself a cheap GPU, get that PC running, and then after a little while of building up some funds, do the whole rebuild. You could use the GPU in the new one until you eventually upgrade the GPU again. All the other components cost about as much as the GPU, so sort of one or the other. Craig, Jeff endorses sim racing with mouse and keyboard controls. Marshan, this is not true. This is definitely not true. There's a big debate in my community where I think you should only be racing with us on our tracks if you're using a wheel and possibly pedals. So I don't want controllers.
Why not controllers?
If someone's on a controller, I don't want them racing with us.
Just because it's not got the...
It's a different challenge. It's a different sport. Literally a different sport at that rate. So, and it doesn't mean everyone can do it, and that's really sad news, but also that's kind of the competition we want. So, there we go. Been on my T300 and TLCM pedals for 4 years, says Bobby. Almost a challenge to see how long it goes before the trip to Micro Center. Bobby, I love those pedals, and that T300 is the best low power wheel for sure. So you're missing out on a bit of power, but not much. You've got a good setup, really, Bobby. I had that for a long time. I'd only kind of improved it because people offered me stuff for almost free. So why not? Do you know what I mean? Don't forget to hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Have you pluralized ladies with a possessive apostrophe S? Honestly, Rodney. My eyes. The motherboard dictates everything except the GPU. Thank you, Wouter. That's true. Have you finally stepped up, Craig, to the Pro Bonnet Cam? Oh my God, driving in Bonnet Cam
I've
is
seen
not.
it.
We don't have that here.
Yeah.
Thank you to the Arctic. No, thank you, Arctic. Marshan, John, first chase cam for the intermediate knowledge level. I wish we had Micro Center. I think we should do some driving. Right, you've had a little
Go
break.
on. Get us
You
back
know
in.
the track now.
Yes.
I'm not going to look at chat for a minute because I need to focus on you, and we're just going to get you a little bit tighter on some of your work and see what we can get. So, TC is on. Yeah, thank you. TC's on 5. Let's bring the TC down to 3. ABS is on 3. That's good. Right. Turn the engine on.
Aye.
So the big one. Yep. Nice.
This is
And
very
then
special.
it's good, isn't it? And then pit button. There we go. That's it. Excellent. And then loads of clutch. A gear. Give us a gear.
One
Thank you.
gear. Yeah.
Bring it out nice and gentle, and then when you get past the whiteboards,
I've stalled it.
been-
There you go. It's just like the first driving lessons. There you
Literally.
go.
it's a race car and it's not very well
Yeah.
simulated, so just do what the game asks you to do,
Yeah.
basically. Right, and then when you pass this white marker, you can hit your thing. Nice. Out he goes. Okay, ladies, when you're coming out the pits, you can always brake at the 100 for T1, by the way.
Oh, because you haven't got the speed up.
Yep.
Yes.
Little fun fact for anyone watching, brake at the 100 when you exit the pits at Monza.
See, this I
Possibly.
need to work on the speed of because, what am I looking at there? What number am I looking at to be going through?
Oh, you want to be in the second gear and a
Right.
little bit slow, and you'll be at the right speed.
Alright.
Don't look for the number. If you're looking down there, you're not on the
That's
track.
the thing. That's what I'm struggling with. Is
Obviously, you want the references,
Yeah.
but try and avoid it, sort of thing.
yeah.
Rodney quick to defend himself. Auto spelling. I'm just being late. Fair enough, sir. I'll take that. Hope you're well, Rodney. Hope you're well anyway. Should say. You starting your new job next week? Is that still a thing? Wouter says on most tracks it's roughly at the end of the white pit line. Interesting. I brake with prayers, says Foxy. Oh. Wouter, face reveal or bust. Exactly that. Exactly that. Good riposte there, Marshall. I like it. 24 watching, 18 liking. Something's not adding up. Yeah, I'd blame Craig. He's obviously not very entertaining.
That's the thing. They just don't need to get a PB before before they like it.
Wow, I don't have a face, says Wouter. Incredible. Tomorrow, says Rodders. Oh, good luck to Rodders. Everyone say good luck to Rodney in chat. Starts his new job tomorrow.
New job. Always hard. What is the new job?
Yeah, Rodney, what are you doing? Your last one was pretty interesting. Right, okay, back to you. Come on, focus. So, last turn, we break at the 100 or even later.
The 100. I've been going way earlier than that. At the 100.
Mm.
There.
There.
Oh wow. Okay. 3, not 2.
It's actually quite fast, about 130.
Yeah.
When your tyres are warm. Tyres are warming up.
I find it a bit. There you go.
You're a bit blue at the moment.
Okay.
They'll warm up after a lap or two.
Yeah.
The brakes heat them up, so the more you use the brakes, they heat up the tyres, literally, because they're like 800 degrees of heat.
This is mad that you have to think about that.
Oh yeah, it's all going on. Right, remember where we're braking? Just up
Yes.
before 150 or around
50,
it? Hit it
yeah.
hard. Stay left. Stay left. Stay left.
There you go.
And then stay right here. And then cut it. Go, 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 go,
Foot
go, go,
down.
go, go, go. Cool. Full speed, come on. Change at the right time. Ignore chat, I'll do that.
Yeah. Gun in it.
Down to 2. Look far ahead.
Same thing. Hang out
Go, go,
wise.
go, 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 go. Not too much turning there. You had quite a lot of lock on quite late.
Yeah.
This one's a medium 3, right? Stay left.
Yeah. See.
Gentle, gentle, gentle. Look for the exit. Use it. You'll have your car out there. That's it. Beautiful.
Yes.
This one's much shorter, so cut it and go.
See, I need to be gearing up.
Cut it and go.
Alright, I need a tip
Cool.
there.
Good.
So, I want to accelerate. I hear it flashing, bringing me up to 4.
Yeah, hit 4.
But in those turns, I immediately need to come back down. Should I just go
Yeah.
up and and slam
Yeah,
on the
it'll be
brakes?
faster if you do it right.
All right. Speedy.
Lollipop man, 3rd gear. Look far ahead. Look far ahead, please.
Yeah.
Cut it. Not too much turning, because it's quite a straight thing in the end. It's almost straight. Cut. Look ahead. Use the exit. Finish out there.
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
Nice. All right.
Last turn.
There you go on the left.
Yep, and we want to brake at the 100.
Alright.
Release the brake
This is
smoothly.
new. This is new. Feels so late.
Right, and then brake, release smoothly.
Smoothly, so that's a bit jerky, but yes.
If you jerk off, obviously you lose the grip on the front, and also you badly need grip on the front for this bump.
Yeah.
A lot of turning. So the more smooth you release on that one, the faster you go each time. Right. Okay. Over the line. Now, I'm not going to put any pressure on you, but on the top left, you see there's a green box. That is your delta.
Hey!
Right, okay, focus on the track.
Yes.
150, or just before it, pretty hard.
Going down second.
No, down to second. Hard down to second.
Easy
That's
off.
Cut.
Yeah. Slider out.
You want to cut that inside apex, you missed a bit there, a bit late. And you invalidated. You see your time is red now? You went off the track.
Because you've had track. Oh, because it's gone both sides. Alright. See, if only there was. I almost wish you could just jump back to the beginning, because now it's just.
Oh, no, this is the pain. Yep.
Oh.
Right, so do you have to do this complex, remember?
Yes.
Just after 150.
Got
just
it
after.
here. Yes.
So turn 1 just before 150, turn 2 just after.
Yes.
This is actually turn 4, everybody, before you have a panic attack, but we don't want to confuse him.
Thank you.
Right, we've got the 2 3s. First one, you've got to be patient.
Nice. It's nice, nice. And then back down to 3. Cut that
It does
cord.
make me wonder how I managed to get 6 complete newbies racing around for 6 hours on a track with loads of AI cars.
You must have been absolutely.
I was a bit frazzled. And we had a whole party going on over here with fundraising events. We had ice buckets, we had everything. We had, yeah, it's quite funny.
Orange man.
Quite the event. I really enjoyed that. But yeah. Use the exit, all of it, go straight as possible. Nice.
Nice.
Okay, the last turn. A little bit of patience, brake at the 100. Remember, the smoother you release the brake, the better. So slam on and very gently off it.
Ease it off, yeah.
As you're turning in. As you're turning in there, gently off. Could go down the gears as well, sir.
Hey!
There we go. There's a lot of things to do, right? A lot of things to do at once. Eventually it becomes muscle memory, and you just...
And just starts slamming through them.
Don't even think about it, don't even think about it. Right, okay, now to get that delta down. So it's time for a bit of T1 beautification.
Nice.
Stay left all the way to the very end. When you're getting down to second gear, stay left. Don't drift inside.
Nice.
If that was the 150 board, you were miles off. Yeah, thought so. Right, go left. He stopped it! He stopped it, ladies and gentlemen! He did technically stop the car. Nice.
Right.
Gentle. Loads of throttle.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not enough.
Not enough.
You need to spend a few seconds getting out a bit and then let the clutch go.
See. God, these poor guys in chat having to watch this. There you
go. Did Jeff take payment in advance for his training? No, he's going to go and speak to his mortgage advisor later on and see what we can do about this. LMU's getting a big update, might have to get it. Yes, so there's a big update on Tuesday for LMU. Loads of GT3 cars are coming, and a big physics update, amongst other things. HUD update, all sorts. A lot of things that we're all kind of looking for. A damaged HUD update, which is essential, really. So all those things are coming to the game. It's only going to help it. There's a few of us that aren't massive fans of the force feedback. They're going to apparently change that. We'll see. I'll be honest, I never really see the changes happen that drastically with these kind of things. So we'll see how that goes. Overall, I'm enjoying different cars like Hyper and LMP, so it is a challenge. But there's a lot to come with the GT3s. The GT3s are the first one to get the tyre update, so hopefully it all comes together, really, and we get a nice alternative to ACC. That's the basic pack wouts involved just saying cut, cut, cut. This is more advanced. It is actually, Dave, you're right. This is the more expensive personal touch. From my perspective, it's still the morning. Good point, Beardy. Oh, I didn't know about the advanced pack. Yeah, there is one wout, so it's not cheap. And it's all in person with baby oil. We'll have a look, Beard. Foxy says, I want to join, but my laptop probably can't run Hypers at Bar Le Mans. I've no idea, Fox. Although some people are saying LMU is less stressful on PCs, but of course you've got a whole bunch of graphics settings you can play with, so I'll let you figure it out. Right, back to you, sir. How are we doing, Craig?
Getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, yeah? Well, we are cracking through. Do you know, time is flying by.
Yeah.
So we've got to keep pushing here.
Fast.
We've got to get you a bit up to speed. We're definitely going to get into an AI race. I don't know if we're going to get you into an online
I don't know
race.
if I want to ruin too many people's afternoons.
There is that.
Yeah. I want to be smashing into them.
Right, so T1, you know what to do.
Yes.
hyper focus on knowing where to brake. So you know where to brake for T1?
Yep.
Go on.
Let's build it up.
Where do you brake at T1?
150. Just after 150.
4.
Just before 150.
Yeah.
Alright, now that was good to find out just then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's the next set where it's after.
Yes.
Right? The next one's not as tight as this, is it?
No.
And that one's just after 150. There's a
Nice.
difference. Cool. Back in a second. Yeah. My 1650 has put in the work. Don't forget, you've got the mobile version as well, so I was just about to tell you there, Foxy. So you will have a slightly less powered one. Slightly less powered, and will heat up very quickly and then start throttling after probably about 20 minutes or half an hour or less. So, yeah, the mobile versions are never at the same standard as the full desktop versions, almost only because of the heat issues. And when you get a lot of heat in your laptop, it will start throttling, which is probably happening quite often. Especially if you live in a warm part of the world as well, where it's just always warm. How are we getting on, Craig?
Getting into the fast bit. Love the straights.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're not too complicated.
Just get me in a NASCAR. Just have a bit.
Oh boy, no, NASCAR is so stressful because you're like 0.1 of a second away from other cars that are going
just
200 miles an hour.
crashing,
And it's 200 miles an hour, and you're like inches away from other cars at incredibly high speed. It's a very different challenge. Very different. You can do oval racing and sim racing, of course. It gets quite popular, but yeah, it's just so intense. So intense.
Too not gentle enough on that brake release. That's what I need to work on.
That is a bit more of an advanced thing, but yeah.
Yeah. You can feel now that you've pointed it out to me. You can definitely feel that it's like, oh yeah. When I do
a lot better in a turn.
When you get better, when you do it better, you can really feel it.
Yeah, nice.
Worst corner.
So, if you're not in the middle of crashing, Craig, what are your first thoughts of impressions of sim racing?
I'll tell you. The thing is, I was like, do you know what? I'll give this a go. And just be like, I'll do the practice and then see, like, if I see, like, as soon as I start talking, though, that's where it gets difficult. I'll just talk. But where it gets, I was like, I'll just get this done. I'll just do this nice and quick. How long we been at this? Like 2 hours now?
Yep.
Feels like I've been here 10 minutes. This is absolutely, like, shockingly engaging. I am just, Nice. It is, There
are a lot of barriers to entry for this, and it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
These are the problems. Also, you need to have a lot of expensive equipment, and then a lot of knowledge. And then you need, like, a whole community as well, really, don't you, to race
I think all the stuff that you're saying about, like, setting tire pressures, whatever, if you're new into this, you need, like, a manual. You need, but I suppose that's what you guys are here for. It's nice that you're, like, you know, promoting it and you're letting people know. Is there not, like, do you know what I was imagining? If there was, like, an internet cafe or something that had sims set up? Or is that just too expensive? Is that just such a high capital cost?
Like, obviously a lot of people have thought about this, and obviously my whole community is called the Sim Cafe. But don't get me wrong, in the future it'd be lovely to have a physical place where, you know, right? At least you can have that little dance studio on the side with Mel, right? So, and a cat cafe in the corner, right, and that sort of stuff, right? So it'd be a multi-use cafe. But aside from that, you wouldn't be able to charge people more than about £20–30 an hour, and then people are spending a lot of money very quickly. You need 10 hours a day sat here on your own, which is why we did the Pass It On project, where we gave people a PC and rig in their home to actually just experience it for a bit and see if they wanted to buy their own. And someone on and bought it after. But yeah.
Wait, someone bought it? I thought it got robbed.
No, someone bought a set after using us.
Oh, as in they were like, oh, this is so much fun. I will.
Yeah, Father's done one.
I'll go in for this. So it works. It's like,
it was working. My other friend would do it as well if he wasn't so lazy. Toby, Tank Commander Toby, as we know him in the community. He was at the karting at the Christmas do that we did. But you just need a community really for sim racing, don't you? A bunch of people to chat and race with and stuff like that.
I think
you need like 30 people on track, 40. So it's not just one or two mates. You need a whole gang, right?
You want to be able to know everybody, and like that's more enjoyable. But honestly, I think I could just sit here for If you left, I think I could just go around for like 4 or 5 hours just straight. I'd probably end up dehydrated.
Now, if you're into car culture, obviously you can put on the round wheel that I've got on the bottom corner there. You can see on the floor.
Oh yeah.
So you see on the floor, I've got a round wheel, and then that with the H pattern, the clutch, driving an 80s car around traffic on Tokyo highways at night with your friends.
Yeah.
Going around the highways, and you're chatting on your Discord, and you're
getting a feel
cruising
for
together, and you can do like chases and stuff, and it's like road racing. It's more fun than just circuit stuff. So there's a lot of different ways you can do sim racing, quite a lot. Obviously, we're all into the whole, league racing and big cups and things that we do and stuff like that. We get 30, 40 on a grid, and you get races around 30 minutes to an hour and a half. And then the whole thing that we really enjoy at the Sim Cafe is team racing.
What, is it like one person in, one person out?
Yeah, so we do a lot of it. Anything from
like
3
Le
hours. Yeah, right. So anything from 3 hours to 24 hours that we do.
Nice.
There's one every Sunday that's between 3 and 6 hours that we do, and then there's events that are like 12, 24 hours. There are a lot of charity events that people do, fundraisers, fundraiser, community races. And the idea is that, you're racing a team of 2, 3, 4, 5 people, you're all chatting together on the Discord sort of thing, and then there's a little button you can press in the game, I'll show you later, where you basically choose who drives next. So when you go into the pits, they take over in their rig and drive off.
Fastest lap.
On.
We're on.
Well, we're under 2 minutes. While chatting away, right, focus, see if you can do this smoothly. Don't go fast, go smooth. Don't do anything fast, don't brake late anywhere. Do everything smooth again and see how much better you can go. Turn, go. And look at the delta. Oh, it's flickering. It's flickering. It's 1/10. It's 1/10 under. Right. Obviously here you brake. Oh, brake after 150 at the next one, right? He's under the 2 minutes, chaps. I have a monitor wow to 27 each and 240 hertz. Now that is a big help, Fox, because that is a big expense. So it's good that you've got that already. A 24-hour community race would be fun. I want to do a 12-hour charity race, Foxy, at some point, so I'm going to get that sorted. He's ruined his lap, everyone.
Look, I got thinking too much. I get excited. I get excited. You get one.
Well, that's telling you at the start of the lap.
One little bit of green.
Do nothing faster.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like golf. If you try and swing harder,
you get excited,
you'll hit the ball left.
and then
you'll hit the ball left.
Terrible.
Honestly, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, Sydney said don't listen full sends only. Honestly.
Straight in the back.
Nightmare. Sydney is a nightmare for the community, by the way. It's a real problem. The Duo Cup starts at 60 minutes. Yes, it does, Marshan. So there are 60-minute team races you can do, to be fair. And it's just a lot of fun because you're sharing it. Team's always better than solo, right? Especially if you're an introvert like you, Craig. So. But so I enjoy the team racing because you're chatting and you'll enjoy. Also, someone's spotting for you. They're helping you out the race. You're doing strategy together.
Yeah, fuel's low and stuff like that. That's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot in it.
You've got your pit team.
Yeah. Will we get a TSC Endurance Cup at some point? Jakob, have you not heard me say this 1,000 times recently? I'm trying to speak it into manifestation, okay? We are going to do an Endurance Cup, but we need a lot of people. We probably need to swallow up a couple of other communities to make this happen, get them involved. In our community cup so far, we've had like 40, 42 entrants, right? Good number.
Yeah.
For the Endurance Cup, we're going to need maybe like 120, 100. It's a lot of people. It really is. So we need to keep growing. We will get there eventually. Peter Romeo says, Seconda variante, there is a shadow before the 50 mark point, that's a braking point. Depends on the time of day, never use a shadow would be my advice, Peter, but I know you're not slow. But I would never use a shadow. There's a shadow there right now, but I've done shadows before, and if you try it at a different time of day, no shadow anymore, so you're using like a braking marker of the shadow, but it moves. Right, do this bit well. Low, stay left. Stay left.
Stay left.
And then stay right. And then do this, look far ahead. Smooth, smooth.
Joe, that is literally the only thing changed there is staying left for longer. And that's so much nicer.
Opening up the turn more. Yeah. It's so easy to just drift to the inside of the braking.
You're getting excited, you're like, oh, I need this corner, get it finished, get it done. And then smash it.
Right, this one, just after the 150, no heroics. Basically around 150.
Yes.
Yeah, look far ahead.
Yeah.
Look far ahead. Keep it really smooth. Do the exit. I want you to have a fast exit. Fast.
Nah, not that great. Still, didn't crash.
We're getting there, we're getting there. Move around here, please. See, you're in fourth, going fast.
So,
Are there any 4-gear turns on this track?
I thought I was in a different... I thought I was in a straight for some reason. I thought I was over there somewhere.
Look at that map. I'll tell you, I'm going to kill that map. That map is killing you. There we go. No more map for you, Sonny Jim. Beautiful looking Retifilio. Wasn't it just Marcy? And then he binned it next turn. How haven't we all been here, ladies and gentlemen? Haven't we all been here? I
hope so. I hope
this is the start of a sim racing romance, guys. We've seen it before. Just do a single long endurance race and see the turnout. Doesn't work like that, Fox. Does not work like that. And we are going to do a 12-hour charity race at some point. I really need to make it happen. I did want to name it in tribute to my father, so I do need to get that sorted out. It's just going to take a bit of work. And work seems to be getting busier rather than easier, right? It's not an easy time for me right now. So we're doing our best. Me and John are doing the 3 hours of Red Bull Ring in a few hours. Starts at 4 PM. Yes, we will tune in for that, Wouter. We wouldn't mind if you had a face cam, Wouter. You know what I'm saying? Yes. If only there's a stream to show Craig the Enduro experience. Yeah, so my friends will be, some people from the community will be streaming a 3 hour race later on.
Nice.
You'll be able to see a little bit before we go.
That'd be good, yeah, getting on some of that.
Just before we leave. There you go. Right, okay, so, next lap, clean slate.
Clean slate, taking it nice and easy. It's good, actually. You know, I was complaining about, oh, I wish I could just go back and start. Actually gives you an opportunity to, like, chill your brain out a bit. Yeah,
and practice the other turns, ultimately. Otherwise, you'll end up only ever doing the first turn, and then you'll come back to the other turns and not know what to do.
Exactly. As soon as you get past it. Not as good as it could have been, but didn't crash.
Go.
So, yeah.
Delta's around green, keep it full speed. And also, you did this well last time. You broke it just around 150, just after it, and you went smoothly through it. For the exit, try not to turn as much when you accelerate, because when you accelerate, the inertia makes it turn.
Yes. Alright.
So yeah, slow, second gear.
Nah, that's it.
No, we took our foot off the brake for a bit.
Yep.
Not sure why.
I don't know why.
Curious, isn't it?
Yes.
On we go. On we go,
I just need to stop thinking. It's the best, like you were saying, the best ones I get where I'm not thinking about it and just like
just like the focus in a different way, right?
It's like where it's not your active brain, it's like in the background. That's
Fox has got an exclamation mark on commit to braking. There we go. Peter Romeo says, I know that's just a train where to brake. After that, 20 to 30 metres before the 50. Yeah, good point, Peter. ATC always slam the brakes. JB VR says hi. Good to see you, JB. One of the newest and youngest members of the community. I believe 13. Some would say too young for sim racing, but never too young. What's up? We're just we're showing new guy Craig, my new best friend.
Best buddies.
Buddies. We've known each other for generally it's been over 12 hours now. What is it?
Maybe 15 hours.
16 or 17 hours.
Yeah.
We've been asleep for a period of that time.
Yeah.
And another that we've been cooking and eating, really. Oh, and we played Catan last night.
Oh,
and
that was good. He did.
I won.
He did, yeah.
I won. Despite the three of them kind of working against me.
We saw you getting an early lead. We saw you go for
it. No, I was a late lead, to be fair. Asleep together. Asleep in... Do you know what? Our heads were 3 feet away from each other. How about that?
With a wall in between.
Well, I mean... Alright, if you want to get technical, yeah. No, do you know what? It could have even been
starting rumours here.
At times, it could have been 2 feet away our heads if you look at it. Just to think. But yeah, there was a wall between us. No closed doors though.
Can't be trapping a
cat in his own flat. So there were no closed doors, and luckily no one snoring. It seems.
Yes.
So I've heard rumours.
Yeah.
That the Derby guys like a little bit of sleep apnea. Anyway. That's it. Gentle. Look at that exit and make it really fast. Remember, you don't need to turn too much on the exit because of the inertia.
Let it carry you. Alright.
Yeah. Right, this one, smooth 3, wait, and then look for the exit. Look for the exit and then go. And use the exit as well, please, so turn less. Nice. This one is short and sharp. Brake around the 50 sign, yeah.
Wait, up, down.
Go. Nice and quick, that's it. Oh, don't overcorrect. Ah, you overcorrected it. There's a little bit, because you can't feel the G-force in the car.
You can't feel the back of it.
You can't feel it. You have to kind of learn it in the computer sense, right?
How much does a rig cost that would do that?
Yeah, I'll let you work you out of this, go on. So there is a thing where you've just got you're facing the wrong way though, really. So you want it to go the other way with that.
Alright, I tell you what.
But first gear and clutch it, you can probably swing it around.
Yeah.
First gear, come.
Yeah, and then just
give it a little bit of extra. Oh! Beautiful. Go on.
There you go.
There we go. You know, you're going to hit the purple button down in the little 6 box. See that 6 box down? I'll do it. There you go. We'll give you one of them. There you go. We'll put that in the clips. We'll send that to the socials. Right, off you go. Do we have a punctured front? Right. Oh, good question. Maybe.
Oh, when smashing it, I can see. Yeah.
Well, no, ignore that. But it is a bit low on pressure. That's all. I want to buy the PXM V12, 6 Nm direct drive with pedal and wheels for 500 quid. Good price for a bundle. Wouldn't be the worst thing you'd ever done, JB, but that's not cheap, right?
Let's accelerate harder into that.
Well, going over that, is the best business you can have.
Going over that final sausage on that. This. Blue change. Shall I just slam it over? Does it?
This car's the best at it, to be honest. It's a big boy. It can eat them. Wouter says in the chat, swinging it round like that is the best basic skill you can have.
Nice. Good.
Let's not build him up too soon, chat. He's got a long way to go yet. Still got a bit of time for him to be practice before we do an offline AI race. I think we can see that doing an online race isn't going to work the best for everyone.
What's the stupidest option of AI you can get on? What's the lowest?
Don't worry, you're around that pace. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah. We might have to fiddle a bit to do it. It'll be like a 5-lap race. So not that long.
Too much. Went back on the brake. I should have done it.
And then go.
Still on track. Alright.
Don't get Jeff into a rant. What have you said now? Drifting. No, we talked about this. I've already told JB how I feel about drifting. Don't worry. Let him enjoy his drift. R3 is Xbox certified. Yeah, good point. Yeah, most of the younger people will be on console, right?
Gunning it.
Cool.
And then another 3.
Brake at the 50, yep.
Yeah.
And then don't turn. See the exit, you're turning too much.
I see, yeah.
You can't feel it, but the car is going to keep turning because of the acceleration.
Keep an eye on the view fields, yeah.
Yeah. But also anticipate a little bit.
Do you know what? You know you're doing this race later, and you know what track it's going to be, so you can practice it.
Yeah.
Did they ever do ones where it's like shuffle, random?
Well, in a championship aspect, not often.
Yeah.
We actually did a thing called Surprise Saturdays for a while. We've not done it recently, although we might actually do it next Saturday. We could do it next Saturday, gang. Well, I think I said I'm going to do some Nords with you all. But yeah, we did Surprise Saturdays for a while. Well, I had a wheel, and on screen we picked the track then, and the car actually.
Thing. Yeah.
So that's for the car. That was quite fun. So we're all in the same car. I work for my dad. I can make anywhere from £20 to £40 a day. That's awesome, JB. Nice work, mate. You stack up that cash and enjoy it. Sid already 798 is surely in the second hour. Did Craig pay the 399? Yes, he did, and he's enjoying every second of it.
Yeah.
And he gets to be my best friend, so he's really got the best deal out of all this. There we go. Foxy says sounds pretty good. I would say Mo's at R5, but it doesn't have a clutch start. It does have a better Evo system. It does. 5-6 Newton meters are pretty much enough as you wouldn't use it. You would use all of 5 or 6, but it's enough certainly for a younger person. If you're a big old bloke who's quite bulky and massive, then you'll probably want more like 10 to 15. But for most of us, 5 to 10 is enough easily. And a lot of us drive on 2 or 3 with these smaller systems, right? So yeah, this has got 10 Newton meters of force.
It feels that feels like heavy, like you can feel it whacking you.
Yeah. Although John did say that when he came here and drove it, he thought my settings were a bit heavy. But I like a bit of, you know, like you're having a go, right? Like you're in it, because you can make it very light, but kind of sad, really, isn't it? So yeah, we're not your best friends. Foxy, you were until I met Craig hours ago. Craig from Colombia. At 13, I feel like a damn boller. A damn boller.
Damn boller?
Is that Dutch? I think Sydney's reaction says yes. I'm pretty strong. I can deadlift 90 kg and curl 22. That's probably more than me. But that's another story. I'm not here for my strength. I've got a pretty face. An amazing hair, right? How good is my hair, everybody? Is it not the best hair in sim racing?
Have you shown that yet? Is this the first time they've seen you bleach?
Oh no, the bleach was a big reveal. A big community event. It was a big event. The whole community came together for it. Nice. We did like a donation goal for the hair reveal. I wore a balaclava until they paid me the certain amount of money required to show my hair. Because you haven't seen my previous hair, Craig. It was a big thing.
Serious thing, I don't actually know.
It was very special hair. It meant a lot to the community, my hair. It is the best hair in sim racing, it always was. It's not Dutch. Fair enough. Anyway, I can see my future in... Oh, blimey. There's lots of typing there from JB. Cheers, JB. I'm not sure what you meant there. Long and wavy, says Anish Taylor. Anish Taylor's in the chat, everybody. Say hello to Anish Taylor, Craig.
Hey. Anis Taylor. Alice? Anish.
Anish Taylor. You might be having a stroke. It's possible at such a young age as well. Mousy blonde. It was strawberry blonde when young. It's got a bit light brown now. 200 pound deadlift is impressive at 13 is correct, Bobby. Yes, it is. Bobby's just been on Google to translate the kilos into pounds for an American audience. Hi, Craig, says Anish.
Well, lads.
I got a calf cramp. Oh, no. 13, I know, Arctic. Marshall says Jeff looked a bit like Rapunzel. I might have acted a bit like Rapunzel. But no, it was beautiful. It was some beautiful hair. We're all very proud of it here. But I did say when I reached a certain rank in one of the sim racing leagues, I would cut it all off. No one believed me. I said, no, it's happening. They went, yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Peter says, just as a tip, 5 Newton meters is okay, but you'll get into clipping and you have less communication through the wheel. I would better go 10 to 12 Newton meters so you're safe. Yes, Peter, but again, if you're young or not particularly the biggest person, you can just basically turn the force down, be having enough of a fight, and you will still get the detail, just a different range, right? Yeah, literally Googled it. I thought so, Bobby. What part of the US are you from, Bobs? JV says, I weigh 90 kilos. Gee, that's a lot more than me. That's 13. You said this the other day, didn't you, JV? You're like 6'3" or something? Monster. You don't get into clipping if you set it up correctly. It's just weaker. Thank you, Wouter. Exactly that. Anish Taylor says, Jeff, the Barnet from Barnet Clough. You know, right? You know! Get a kill Clough for that. East Coast, Pennsylvania. Big up Penn State. Do you know what occurred to me, Bobby? The US, right? The whole eastern seaboard is a beach, no? Like the whole thing is beach. Sandy beach. It occurred to me from all the way up to like, what was it, Newport or, well, basically New York State, all the way down to Florida, just one long beach. There's no cliffs. Can you name a cliff on the east coast of the US?
It's all. I'm just thinking of like lobsters out of Maine. There's not many like, you know, White Cliffs of Dover or see, that's way too righty. But yeah, no.
They're in Dover. There are cliffs around the world, and there's lots of cliffs on the west side, in the Pacific Highway and Washington and all that, where it's so rocky and so on. But I was thinking about it. The whole eastern seaboard of the US is a beach. Well, obviously it gets broken up by outlets and inlets or whatever, but if it's not an outlet or inlet, it's just sandy, isn't it? There's no cliffs, there's no rock. You have to go really far north. Anyway, I'll let you guys all ponder that and chat. It's killed the chat with that one anyway. Right, how we doing?
Outside of the Delta.
All on the coast pretty much. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
But no one talks about that. There must be really bad beaches. I don't know, but I was thinking everyone knows like I'm going to say Long Beach, that's West Coast, sorry. Long Island. If I can get a PC, what wheel should I get? Oh boy. What a question. Everyone answer that please for JB. The Moser ecosystem is quite cheap and effective. The Simagic ecosystem that I'm using is slightly more expensive. It's around the same, but it's slightly more expensive. You're better off getting Moser, or maybe PXN seem like quite cheap at the moment. Even Turtle Beach did a wheel and pedals recently that wasn't that bad. Well, that seems to go a bit quiet again, didn't it? Thrustmaster do a direct drive now, but they retail quite expensively really in the end, to be honest. It's Camus C5, C-A-M-M-U-S, Camus C5. Probably Moser, says Todd. Yeah, I would agree, because you can expand it later on if you get a bit of money. Sounds like you make more money than me anyway by now, but yeah, that's the one. How are we doing over here, Craig?
Feeling good, yeah. I'm enjoying the tech chat, I've got to say. So are these modular?
Cool.
Can you like slap extra bits onto them? Yeah.
Well, kind of. I mean, there's not much more you need, but yeah, they are a bit. You can use it with other brands. There are adapters as well and things like that. It's a whole thing.
But if you wanted to go like that, so say you're going, I want to do my NASCAR racing. Is there like an extra bit?
Oh, you just put on a NASCAR wheel.
Yeah.
Which would be a big ring.
Big ring.
I mean, just like when I do my road driving, I use the round one down there, right? So yeah, there are different types of wheel. To be honest, there's not much more beyond that. The pedals tend to do the same thing: clutch, brake, throttle, right? Not many people have button boxes, but that one was really cheap and it's quite fun. So
it's quite spaceship. I like it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It adds to the immersion as well, right? The whole, buttons and switches, which I think is important. And like I say, a lot more people enjoy open world driving than racing. So just driving on roads in normal cars, it's like 10 times more popular than this.
No way, really?
Yeah, 10 times more popular, yeah. Not exaggerating, the numbers are there. It's partly because it's a lot more relatable. And in a way, it's not so much hard work and all this other kind of thing.
This is, I'm doing it out loud.
Right, because in this, it's all pressure constantly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in road racing, you can drive in and out of AI traffic and cruise and like go high speeds and motorways, slapping H patterns, all the kind of cars that people like classic road cars. Yeah, it's very popular.
And it's what you're familiar with as well. It's like how many people are actually driving.
Right, everyone can do that.
Yeah.
I think Mel said she did the road racing, but I thought she'd done the road car. Maybe there's another time. Maybe it was someone else with Charlotte. Yeah. But yeah, there is different things you can do in sim racing. Truck driving. So have you heard of Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator? Have you seen clips online? Maybe on YouTube? Right.
Train Simulator as well.
Well, Train Simulator is a bit different, but the truck one, the Euro Truck, with a rig and stuff like that, bro, Euro Truck Sim, the amount of people on that is insane.
Yeah, so
the player base is nearly 20 times the size of this.
Yeah.
Every day. Concurrent players.
Well, I suppose it's a bit more, you don't need all this, do you? It's the same thing with Train Sim, like loads of the guys, so I make trains for all you guys.
Yeah.
But the amount of guys at work and like, particularly a lot of the Germans.
Oh! There's some guys in the chat who've never been in a train in their life and are in their 40s.
Really?
In the US.
In the US, yeah, I can believe it.
Bobby, have you ever been on a train? I find it insane. I've taken about 100,000 trains.
Yeah. Their passenger network is just, for the size of the country.
There's one line down the middle, like Route 66.
Interestingly, the American rail network is actually the longest in the world. Sorry, until I get talking. Yeah, so everyone thinks it's China.
Like the Trans-Siberian or?
Yeah. No, as in like, what country has the most rail in it? And it's America.
America.
Because their freight network is enormous, and it's still in use a lot. But their passenger rail sucks, unfortunately, which is, I mean, some of it's quite good, but in general, you can't really depend on it the same way. I mean, even in England, you struggle to depend on it. But particularly in America, you've got a real,
Talk of the devil, Mr. Juan Carrillo is in his 40s and has never been on a train. Juan, have you been on a plane, right? You've been on a plane, surely. JB says, I've never been on a train or a plane, but you're a young lad, you can get away with that. Wow, says Todd. Anish Taylor says, that would make sense. Big country and huge financial power. If you Google, ladies and gentlemen, no, I can't do it. Actually, I can do it. Let me show you, everyone in chat.
Don't crash. Yeah, she is. Go, got it.
Let me see if I can find a decent. Let's see if this works.
It's too late.
Right. Okay, so Juan says, I guess I've been on a plane, but I was so young I don't remember it. Juan!
Yeah.
Juan, you've no idea how much I want to get you to Europe, sir. Honestly, it'd be like a live stream. We don't do politics on the channel. Oh, where have we gone? My dad loves this. I live in a country that has one of the best train networks in the world, says Peter Romeo. Nice.
Ooh. What's he saying? Switzerland? Japan.
French? God knows. Well, potentially Peter's going for. I reckon he's going for France. Spain, maybe. Spain's got a pretty good one, hasn't it?
Oh, the Spanish high-speed rail network is a thing of absolute beauty, and it doesn't get talked about enough. Sorry, I could talk about train.
No, clearly we have a train enthusiast in the hot seat. I'm 13, know more about politics than some people in their 50s. I'm sure you think that way, JB. It's good to hear it. What is it? Juan, plane to Europe when? Agreed, Wouter. Mr. Mr. Carrillo, when you do a face reveal, nice. Charlie, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Charlie says, "Go on, Craig, lad, kiss the apex." Love it. So yes, Craig is a bit newer to sim racing than most, and we're just showing him around this wonderful sport and community. And he's all and all we can talk about is trains now. So we're a bit off.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, it is good. I'm shocked. I'll tell you. Like, I can't believe I've been doing the same track for what, 2 hours? And I'm still like, oh come on! I'm just trying to get it under 2 minutes.
T1. Nail T1.
Yeah. I think T1's where I'm losing a lot of my.
Stay left.
Stay left.
And then stay right. Take your time. And then cut and look for the exit. Use the exit. Use the outside.
Use that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Use that.
Yeah. I'm not doing that enough either. Yes.
Cool.
But that's a lot better. Yeah.
Good.
And then full speed at here.
Always. And then just after the 150 for the next one, be patient and try and use the exit. And remember, you don't need to turn that much when you're accelerating on the exit.
Yeah.
Turn a lot at the beginning, but not on the end.
2, 3.
That's it. And go, go, go. Don't turn so much. Go, go, go.
Yeah. Just use the edge.
Right.
Just let it
this
carry
one.
Yeah.
Stay left again. Stay left for as long as you can. Third gear. And then come across. And then go.
Use that.
Go, go, go. Use the exit. That's it.
There it goes. Didn't lose it.
This one,
Didn't lose it.
Brake at 50. Look far ahead.
Yeah.
Look far ahead. Use the exit curve.
Too slow, but yes. Right line. Bit faster, but yes.
Nice.
Nice.
And then up here, you know obviously to brake at the orange man.
Gunning it the rest of the way. Yeah.
And you're looking far ahead left. It's a medium third gear. Don't brake too much, by the way.
Yeah.
Don't brake too much. Third gear.
Okay.
That's it. Look far ahead. Go, 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 go. Full speed. Full speed.
Full speed.
Full speed. Full speed. Full speed. Full speed. Full speed. There you go. Don't turn too much.
Shit.
Good. Hey! Look at that. He's so excited he does a swear word.
Oh,
it's a very expensive stream. The coaching's not going to be the expensive bit. It's going to be the
I
swear jar.
apologise. I apologise.
Brake at 100, please.
Yes.
Brake at 100. Move through here. Third gear.
I was doing so well. I'm so proud of myself, you know? We're getting through. I was like, look at this.
And we explain how proud we are by swearing on a family channel. There's kids watching. We've got all sorts.
I apologise, lads.
Right, not too bad. Been ourselves grinding. Tell me about it, Charlie. I've got a race coming up in half hour. Continuous swearing, says wow. So that's how it feels, doesn't it? There's been, I think, 4 or 5 now. Yeah. So we have another streamer called Snap by Dan, who's a bit of a train enthusiast, as well as our good friend Zach. It's a shame they're not here right now. Right, go, go, go. Don't turn too much on the exits, remember. Go, go, go. Your delta is always flickering. It's close. We're doing good. Remember, the next turn, you brake just after 150. Basically at 150, because by the time you're doing it, right? And be confident. Stay right and brake at 150 or just after it. Down to 2. Look.
Oh, a bit too much. I see. Not focusing enough on there.
Went off track.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, agreed, JB. Very naughty. Very naughty. Can't get the staff these days. I've seen a sim YouTuber is in a van and his setup's in the van. Wow, off you go. There's no damage on this one too. You're doing the 45 at Spa. Yes, I am, Charlie. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
For my sins. This is a fast chicane, so it's a 3, but don't brake too much. Look far ahead.
Yeah. See, oh, cutting the edge.
Touch the grass there, so whoopsie.
Yeah. You really feel it when you go in.
Yep.
See, I've never gone full speed through there. That's much nicer. But full speed in 3, third.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright. Turn it.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to show you a full lap.
Let's do it. So you want this?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Craig Show, talking about trains today.
So yeah, I'm taking over.
Try and remember the cross if you can.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we're just going to move this back a little bit. I'm just going to show Craig one lap so you can see what it looks like when you're going a bit more full tilt through some of the turns, and then he's going to get back in the rig and do a little race. We've got still half an hour. So, on that note, you watching Craig? Oh, let's get these on.
That's it.
Right. Okay. Oh, let's do drive.
It's weird that.
Oh, I've got no fuel! Ha! You literally ran out of fuel the moment I put... That is freaky. That is weird. The moment I paused it was the moment the...
Have you got gloves as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you got to have gloves. That is so weird. In fact, also, while I'm here, let's move you back up. Because you got a bit lost. Hold on. Sorry, chat, that got a bit... Come on. Wait. What is going on? Oh. Are you broken? Yeah, it's broken. The chat is broke. What should I do? I'm a bit I'm gonna leave that. That's not too bad, Charlie. Okay, you're only missing one. I'm missing the bottom line in the chat, everyone. Just showing everyone that's done. Not quite, but I will show you a quick lap. Now, so you can't hear it, unfortunately, but you can see what is going on, or you can look on this or the screen. All right. So staying right, and then cutting left, and then using all of the curb, right?
All way.
Only 2 wheels need to be on, right?
Yeah.
The straighter you are, the faster you'll go. Oh, force feedback feels quite light. Interesting. Force feedback feels really light. I think we're running... Is the force feedback working? Maybe because I'm using different cars. That is strange. So you're using the outside track there because 2 wheels are on.
Also, like,
yep.
I never would have thought that you were actually still on there. Like, your wheels are much wider, you know, from your viewpoint than I was expecting. Yeah.
Push me wide. I'm wondering about the force feedback, champs. Have I got a force feedback switch here? Did I change anything in the setting? I can't work out if the force feedback's a bit light or not. It does feel a bit light. You're probably not going to grow. Probably not. Just a quick reminder for you, JB. We're a family channel, so if I see anything like that, you'll be banned permanently. So be careful. What is going on with the force feedback? I'm fairly convinced the force feedback isn't on properly.
Something busted. Or in the settings.
Something, yeah, sounds not right. I've had a few moments with this recently. And I can't tell if it's just the car or me.
Got a lot more buff. You can't feel it anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Let's just double check a few settings. Because I've not actually driven... Also, I think everything's broken. I think is a problem. I think something's crashed on the PC. Because this chat window has also died. So I'm going to reset this game because things have gone funny for the PC. Did you set it to LMU? I know you asked it the other day. No, I'm actually having trouble. There we go. This window has died. And what are the settings on the device? ACC. We're on the ACC settings. Craig broke it. No, I think the PC has had a moment. And I might even restart the PC, you know, chat. We did this the other day, didn't we? And I think I might reset it because this chat window's broken and I think ACC is going to struggle for it. So, Craig, look at the camera. Give it your best face. Hello, 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 hello. I'm guessing you can all hear me. Yeah, the PC didn't like that for a minute, I think. So we'll just take one step back, take 2 steps forward. When I was driving, the force feedback felt very light, and the chat window, the window was crashed, and I couldn't see the X in the window for a standard window in Chrome. The X was missing. But yeah, hello everyone. I hope you're all well. I was just showing Craig the ropes a little bit. We haven't got lots of time till my race, so we're just going to do one more lap. I'm going to check the force feedback, and then we'll get him doing a little race, which should be quite funny because he thinks it's tricky now. Wait till he puts 20 cars on track. Ha 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 ha. He's currently in the toilet, so he's not in his seat, unfortunately. There's no Craig, just my hand. But I'm pretty convinced. I'm doing the 45 minutes of Spa with 0-0-0 practice. Right, let's try this. Let's see if the force feedback's working now. Yo, Snap by Dan's in the chat. So if you want to say hello to Snap by Dan, you can just read this chat. Or on your phone, if you've got your phone and go on the stream. And then maybe send a message to your family and go, hey, watch me do a race in 2 seconds. If you know how to find it, just search Jeff TSC on YouTube. I'm guessing you've got the YouTube app. Well, how does this feel now?
Green light, go, go, go.
Nice. So you can read the chat from there. Do you know what? I don't think it was... The force feedback does feel very light. Interesting. Maybe it's just this car. Been a while since I drove it. But it does feel very light. Let me just hit some curves. Hold on. It must be Wowtar, honestly. You could argue he's in the correct seat. Is channel name incoming? Train Sim Cafe. Oh dear. Will it be with hot drinks? No. No hot drinks at the Sim Cafe. We might be a cafe, but there are no hot drinks. Thank you. And you saw how nutritious that toxic waste was, right? I feel like I'm going mad here. Let me just quit that. Let's just have a little test in another car. Let's see if we try another car. McLaren. Confirm. Maybe it's just a GTR. Maybe it's me. Hello, is there anybody in there? Technical difficulties indeed. You can restart it, Bobby, and you'll probably see me. This is the McLaren. Yeah, I'm just testing the feedback because you're right. Yeah, that feels interesting. Do you know what? We'll get you to drive this one actually. It's a bit more fun. Is it? It's like the force feedback in the GTR broken or something because it's so light. Right, try this. Here you go. Bit more fun for you now. This one's a bit more snappy. Right. Okay. You might have to move the seat forward. Okay, he's got just over 20. Oh yeah. Good idea. See, not his first stream, is it? So we've got just over 20 minutes here to get a bit of a feel for this one and do a quick race. So,
All right.
on that note, foot on the pedal, ready to go?
Yeah. Okay, so then this one where it's flashing yellow, is that when it's good? Alright. You go. Alright then. So it sounds good. Two. Where am I? Second tier. Oh, it's a bit of the tracker mode. And then use that. Yeah. 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 Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Feel it. How will this one handle?
Right, talk now, please. Where are we? Okay, and I'm talking, and you're talking.
I'm talking. Is that working? Blah blah blah. There it is. All right. So
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Cool. Thank you, Wouter.
Good
We've got
spot.
one of the many things that resets. Right, let's turn this on. Right, how's this car feel? A bit more exciting?
Yes. I rate
Good.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, give it a second. We're just gonna load up some screens. We're getting there, chat. It turns out it wasn't Nick's fault. Remember when he was giving Nick's flack for turning the mic off? That's different. I didn't restart or did I restart the piece? Anyway, we'll move on from the Nick's tragedy. Okay, we're still talking. Right, for you then. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah. On the
Go.
pedal. Let's do it.
Right, 1 or 2 more laps, and then we're gonna get him racing, guys. You know how
Nice.
good that's gonna look. It's gonna go perfect.
All the stress. There.
Gentle on the out. Look for the exit and go.
Say this one I think can take a little bit more.
Jeff bleeds
Yeah.
toxic waste. Yes, he does. Good to see Peter in the Discord. Good to see you, mate. Okay, obviously next one we break just after the 150, look far ahead.
And down into second. Oh, it's got a nice chunky sound when you change down in this.
No, all the cars are quite different, right? So you get to experience them, how they feel and everything. Alright, medium 3 here, look for the exit.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. This one, brake at the 50 on the left, cut the exit, cut that inside. That's it, and then go.
Is that a bit much, or is that?
That's okay, you kind of
Okay.
drifted in a little bit. You want to start from wider, cut from wider out.
And then it's full beans here.
I was shocked as well, Peter, to hear that. You're stressing now, just wait. Yeah, I know, Carrillo, when he gets on the track with the others, the fun really starts. Look far ahead. Try and make it as straight as possible, less turning. Full speed, you can do it. Looking good.
The sound of this is fantastic.
No.
Love it.
Gentle on the exit, you got it. Go, go, go. Right, looks like he's a bit more smoother in this car, isn't he, ladies and gentlemen?
This is very nice, yeah.
Right, one more lap and then we'll put you in a race.
So,
let's go. You got this. We're ready, aren't we? We're ready, aren't we, team?
See, I was going for under 2 minutes, basically the entire time, and then you just get it like first time. But that is also just, what's this, an hour and a half of practice?
Still valid, let's go.
Just in.
Let's go. Right, full speed obviously through here, keep it nice and tight. And at the next turning point, you brake just after 150, looking far ahead. Look far ahead for that straight exit. Go, 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 go. This one, be smooth through it, wait for the exit, takes a while.
Keep it in third, should have gone up fourth maybe there, but...
That's alright.
Yeah.
And this one, much sharper and quicker, not as much braking. Go, 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 go. Much better. Look at your delta, it's green. 3 temps up.
Green is good.
You see it top left, right, 3 temps up. Is it, right, it's down the right lollipop man. Don't brake a lot, get into third, but don't brake too much. Look far ahead. Go, 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 and then full speed.
Full speed now?
Yeah, come on, do the gear changes as well. Nice.
Alright then, that's right.
You are 1 second up on the delta and climbing. Let's go.
Fire. Shall we wait for when it goes red or when it goes blue?
100. Yeah, you've overdone it on your hot lap. Saving you miles up there. Too busy chatting about reds and blues.
Exactly.
You've got a turn coming up, mate.
Yeah.
There you go. Basically, as soon as it starts flashing, past all that stuff, and then when it starts to flash, hit it. Right.
Safe.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is him looking good. Let's go into a little race. Is there any advice in the chat for Craig having his first ever sim race live on TV? How many viewers have we got, Craig? You can see a little red square down there.
32.
Nice. Cute. You haven't turned them all off yet.
Famous.
Right.
Yeah.
Literally famous. Okay, so here we go. Quick race. 10 minutes, which should be 5 laps.
Nice.
In fact, let's make it 4 laps. There we go. Also, that's the time of day. Jesus Christ, Jeff. That's the time of day. Do you want to do it in the night time? No, that's not. You can do it in the night in the rain if you want. I mean, it all gets very scary. Let's do a 3-lap race, 6 minutes. There we go. Starting position, we'll have him right at the back. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip. Oh, we've got some tips coming in. Congratulations for enjoying Jeff's endless rambling. Full send only. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Not a clue. Drive faster than the others. Don't crash. I'm enjoying the Lambo a lot. Right. Okay. 3-lap race. Opponent skill. Let's bring you down a little bit.
Bring it down. Bring it.
There we go. There we go. Right.
I was hoping it would go to 50.
No, sorry. 80 is as good as you're going to get here. We'll put aggression down a bit. Right. Okay. So how it's going to work is, when you come up to the first part of the race, you're going to drive off. You have to wait behind the other cars and stay on your side. You've got 2 lines of cars.
Do I need to do any of this engine start pick?
Yeah, starting it. But then when you pull away, you've got 2 lines of cars. So you stay in your tram line behind the car in front, and you can stay the distance. It will show you where you need to be on the screen as well, which helps. And then when you get to the first turn, there's going to be a very long queue of cars sitting still.
Yep.
Because there's a concertina effect in physics. So eventually the cars behind have to go slower and slower and slower until 10 cars back, which is where you'll be basically waiting.
Yes. Okay.
Cool. Biggest tip is don't hit anyone.
Yes. Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Cool. Good luck with this. Should be easy.
Oh man, you're going to teach me how to overtake. That's going to be the difficulty.
Yeah.
Right, pass that bottle, would you, please?
Of course.
Thank you,
Do you need a toxic waste for the start of the race?
No, I'll save that. I'll save that for later.
Right, okay. Let's just do his setup so he's got half a chance, champ. Let's do a lot less fuel because he'll just be a sitting duck. Let's give you nice sharp brakes. And just pump your tyre up a bit because you're probably going to be a bit off the super pace. So let's get you a bit more PSI so the tyres get enough pressure and heat. Okay. In the chat, what else have we got here? It doesn't show you it auto limits. Now. To create it's customary to have a toxic waste at race start. It is here at Sim Cafe. Charlie says, Jeff, I'm also doing the 45. Want to jump in VC during the race? As long as you can promise to swear less than Craig. I think we'll be up for that. Right. Engine on. Engine on. Bottom one first.
Down. Yeah.
Bottom one first.
Yeah.
And then on. Right. And then get your clutch ready.
Yeah.
And you're going to stay obviously on the right hand side behind this car. So get it in first and get ready. Go. First gear.
There we go.
You stalled it.
Clutch down.
Go.
Alright, good thing
Get over there,
there's a
get out there, 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 get out there. Stay on the right. Don't go too fast into them. Keep going a bit. Stay right round this corner. And get up behind him nice and close.
Jesus, this is close, isn't it?
Yeah.
What gear should I be in?
Get really close. Being second is fine.
Yeah.
Alright, get closer a little bit. A little bit closer than that.
Oh, okay, alright.
You can see they're all quite close to each other. It's quite hard to judge it, but you're about that far, maybe closer. Stay on the right hand side, and you'll see it go green at some point. Green. Go, 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 go. Everyone's waiting.
Right.
Now, just be aware, at T1 there's going to be a big queue, okay? Don't hit anyone. See that radar thing? And you'll see you've also got a radar on screen that shows you where they are. When they're around you, there's a radar that pops up on the screen. So again, don't crash into anyone at T1. Don't brake at 150. It'll be a lot less than that. You can cruise up now, to be honest.
But shall I still be on the right hand side?
Nope.
Just wherever there's space.
Yeah, race has started. Let's go. This is it, chat. He's in a race.
Bloody hell, this is like...
Let's go.
See, everyone wants the right hand side here, don't they?
Of course, and of course there'll be a concertina effect, so you have to brake much earlier than normal.
Yeah.
See a snake of cars.
Well, at least I know where to. At least I can follow their line.
Gentle.
Yeah.
See if you can get as close to the Nissan ahead. That's a Nissan ahead of you, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Yamada. Gentle. They're still going to be a bit concertinaed at the braking zones for a few turns. Gentle. That's it. Keep it up. Ignore me. There you go. We got this, champs. You've done a few turns already. Most of you have crashed out by now. Admit it. Admit it. Yeah, bring them all to Spa. Wouncer, I'll eat them all. Don't worry. Probably OD on toxic waste at Spa. Gentle. Don't overturn anything.
Yeah.
I'll keep it straight. Go, 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 go. That's it. Go, go, go. We got this. Got to keep up with the pack.
Just do aero as well. Do I have to like slipstream or is it
keep your head down. Yeah. Keep your head down. Yeah, just brake just after the 100 or around the 100. Don't miss it.
Yes.
Nice and slow 3. Work your way up.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go. Don't turn too much. Go, go, go. Now remember, there will be a slight queue at T1 again. Not too bad.
Can I get this guy?
You got this guy. Go on. Go on. Past the skyline. And that is overtake number 1 for Craig. Lean out of parabolica. Now again, be careful here with the braking, okay? They will brake very early, so just be ready. Basically, if you brake before them, you can kind of cruise up to them without getting hit. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're in control rather than on the limit.
Oh, yeah. Alright, slow it on there, yeah.
Try and stay on the line. Don't miss your line. Focus on your exit. Nice. That skyline's looking at your rear again, but you're going forward.
Yeah.
We're looking up on the track, which is Van der Zande in the Honda in front of you. Off we go. Again, brake here around 150, not too late. Don't brake late.
Right.
Probably find a car right in front of you. In fact, you're catching him, so be careful.
Yeah. Really got to time your
everything.
No. Nearly
on your brake, on your gears.
Go,
go, go, go, go. Gentle. Sit, good. You could have had him there if you'd done your gears.
Yeah.
Right, remember these 2 turns?
Yes. Third. Oh, a bit slow here.
Looking pretty tidy, isn't he, team? Come on, guy. Let's go. Remember, this one's short and sharp. Don't overdo anything. Oh, man. I needed Craig on my charity race last year. That's what I needed. Yes, Todd, get in. Todd says, looking forward to Spa with my first time watching an endurance race. Oh, you coming TSC? To the barbecue? Oh, Todd. Oh, that is great to hear. I hope you're aware, sir, we don't have any available accommodation left. It's all pretty much taken, all 12 beds, but definitely come to the barbecue and definitely come meet us at the track. It'll be incredible. We get the whole world at the TSC barbecue. You want to come to the barbecue, Craig? Come to the TSC barbecue.
What date is this?
It's 27th of June, Belgium.
June.
Yeah.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
Watch out up here.
Yes.
Watch out up here.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
Give it a weekend, alright.
Oh, looking good. Looking good. You can use slipstream as well, so if you stay, well, not now, but when you're near a car, up here, stay right behind the car in front. Perfect line.
Yeah.
Perfect line. Perfect line to the car in front. Stay right behind him. You get a slipstream, you go even faster. Perfectly behind him. Oh! Oh, okay, they've gone. Look at these AI cars all over the place. Right, get ready for the braking zone.
Yeah.
Right, get really close to these guys.
Yeah.
Right, this is actually the final lap. Let's see how many more positions you can make. Oh, careful. Good work, good work. Go, 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 go.
Nearly out of it.
This is the final lap. Let's go. We've got 2 overtakes already in the bag. Let's see if we can get 3 or 4. Don't overdo anything. Full speed round here, of course. Never let off.
Speed.
Just manage where he is. You must stay on the inside here, left. Stay left.
Stay
He's going to do him into stay left and then brake. Yeah, brake. He's on the outside. He's out braked, yeah. Down the gears, sir. Still gears. Gentle, gentle. Good, go. Acting out broken there on the outside. Evil AI. Gentle here. Just follow him in.
Really gotta know. Yeah.
Follow him in. Follow him. Nothing too hasty. That's it. Remember this one. You're going to cut it. Stay left. You got to cut it and use the exit. Go. Nice. Come on. We're on his tail. We're on his tail. That's it. Stay right. I think we've got him. We've got him out of Lesmo 2. Look at that. Boom. Aston in the bag. Right. Break it, the orange man. No heroics, please.
Yes.
Last few turns coming up. Gentle. Look far ahead. You can get full on the throttle now. Look at that. Full throttle. Have we got another one coming? Stay on the slipstream. Stay right behind him. Dead behind him. All the way. I'll tell you when to move. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. Stay behind him. Stay. Oh, gears. Gears are a thing.
Oh, fuck!
Oh!
No!
Okay, into this last turn, be careful. Brake, 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 and stay on the inside.
Clear on the left.
He's got him on the inside, I think. Gentle, gentle. Go, 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 go. He's got him on the inside. The Porsche's done. And another one.
Car on the
He's got this. One more before the line. Who knows? No, you ain't got him. Surely.
Nah.
Surely. No. Well done.
Oh, that's too intense. It's too
Well
intense.
done, sir. Well done.
That is so.
That was incredible.
So different to. It's
Yeah,
fun
real
enough
good.
doing it solo, but that is great stuff. And that's just AI.
Right. And then do it against 40 people online
Oh, great times.
after a week of practice.
Okay,
You can see how people get a bit.
Yeah.
You see how it's on the spectrums, a lot of spectrum
Yeah.
on the sim racing world.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people locking in and practicing all week and then having their big race.
Oh,
I mean, we had 8 trophies for our community racing.
yeah.
It's
and that's
incredible.
The amount of people you've got involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, chat. You guys are extremely kind. Yes.
That was brilliant racing, mate. Well done.
Thanks,
Your
man.
first ever race, you didn't hit
Yeah.
a single car once and you didn't crash once.
Go minis. Yeah.
Doesn't get much better. Now there's 5 minutes left, which means we're going to get you to do one more thing quickly. Why don't you try this car? Because
Go
some
on
of us
then.
in the chat wanted you to do it.
GG, cheers, lads. Whoa. What is this?
I would have taken myself out 69 times. That is good point, Welter. Right. This is my little favourite.
Hmm.
And, guys, this could be actually a world first. If I can remember. Oh, no, I think I haven't downloaded it yet. Sorry, gang. In fact, where is it? There's my other Sim Cafe logo. It is
Ah, he
little bit-
slided.
a little bit of Tony.
Yeah.
And then up here, where's Kulu? Kulu's there somewhere, isn't he? Where's Kulu gone?
Great.
Can't remember now. Anyway, yeah, become a
Elf-
member.
Elfo. Yeah.
And the Sim Cafe TSC. Anyway, right, let's confirm that. Right, this is a bit of a different car. And you said you like the sound, so let's see if you like the sound. This is the Porsche.
Go on. Yes.
A lot of people like the Porsche purely because of the noise, and this is my favourite car. So let's get you on the kind of setup I use. So you're just going to die.
No. No ABS. No.
No, nothing.
Yeah.
Electronics. TC4. Let's give him 3. Turn down the TC. Okay, you know what you're doing nowadays. So on that note, go below 59.
All right.
This is Porsche. First time in the car, so you've got to turn it on.
That is so fun. I love that. It's already pitted. It's already in pit mode.
Oh, you know.
Ah, there you go. There, yeah.
There we go, chat. Craig is just going to do 1 or 2 laps in the Porsche. Perky Porsche. That was pretty good, to be fair, says Walter.
This is absolutely rapid. Through the gears, I mean.
Has he done a 149 yet? Dan, that is impressively toxic. Well done, sir. So this car is a Porsche, and the gear change is quite late.
Yeah.
So you'll hear it screaming in your ear. Wait until it goes up all the way.
Oh,
Now.
wow.
There you go. That's every gear. There you go. The brakes on this are great as well. The early
Oh.
acceleration is great. It has a big bum with a big engine in it, so it's a bit
This
swingy.
is really fighting. This is great.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, down second. Gentle.
Bit too much. Wow, those
You see the
brakes
brake?
are
Right.
hot. Those are.
Right.
Yeah.
And the rear is very wibbly
Yeah.
wobbly because it's got all the engine and weight in it. Most of the race cars have the engine in the middle. This has it at the rear, behind the rear axle in certain models. I'm not sure if the GT car does it behind the rear axle, but you get the point, gang. It's a lot. The weight, the pendulum is a long way off the back,
Yeah.
rather than the middle balance that you just had in the Macca. The Macca you were just driving has the engine in the middle for perfect balance.
Yeah.
The GTR at the beginning had the engine at the front, which makes it a bit sloppy. This one has it at the back, which makes it very exciting. Gentle, gentle, gentle. Go. Plenty of pace through there, but it's actually quite a fast 3. Just to give you some context, fast laps around here are 146. Hey, he's done it! Bounce off, carry on. Right, you got time for
We'll
one
get
more
the
lap,
green
Tom.
flag. Go on,
Time
alright,
for one
smash
lap
through.
while I go to the toilet.
Go on. Yeah, this is a lot harder. This is a lot more difficult.
A lot more exciting, right? There's a lot
Yeah.
going on. Obviously, if you want to be at the top end of the racing and racing
You've got
the
to
fast
have
guys,
something a bit. Yeah.
this is where it'll be.
Yeah.
It's a bit like someone doing a black route on a bouldering wall.
Yeah.
Going, oh, this is cool. And you're like, yeah, but what's happening is people are doing V4s and hanging on by their fingernails.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got a video on Instagram, actually, me doing a backhang start.
That's pretty hardcore.
You ever done a bat hang?
I've not done one.
Where you hang from your toes?
Yeah, no, I've never been.
Yeah, no. There was one when I went to one a while ago, and one of the runs at the start of it was a bat hang because the hand points were about 3 inches off the floor. So you had no choice.
to be. Yeah, you just got it.
Yeah. Got to have a good starting point. Sometimes it's all about the starting point. Really.
That's where the fun is.
Right, how are we Porscheing? Is it going well for you?
I've only drifted off. Oh no. Okay, okay. Call it 3 times. I've drifted off. But that was just my.
Welcome to the real world of serious, hardcore, intense.
That was just me. I'm paying attention elsewhere. All right, come on then, you.
Right, taking over. Well, about now actually.
Yeah, server starting now, says Mr. Small Town Cynic.
Thank you, Wouter.
Yeah.
Well, you get to meet Wouter in June. It'll be great.
Nice.
Looks like we've got Craig coming to the barbecue, everyone. We're going to have some fun. My new best friend, Craig. That's what we're calling him, best friend Craig. You have to get your username on YouTube changed to best friend Craig.
Okay, yeah.
You're going to make a lot of people in the community sad, obviously, because they all thought I was their best friend, but it turns out it's you. So, yeah.
I'm sure you would very easily.
And Anis in the chat earlier, who's been my mate for 35 years, again, will probably be devastated.
Yeah.
That you have come in and superseded him so quickly and efficiently. Anyway. Right. Get out of my seat.
Go on, how do I pause this?
I can't stop him, guys. I can't stop him.
I would just keep going. Just
mind your knees.
Yeah, no, turn it off. There you go.
Oh,
Johnny, it's just too short.
There we go. That's a microwave. I might have a little nibble with you. Right.
I believe how warm I am. That's just...
I can believe it. The seat is cozy in here, right? I've got imagine that. I've got a heated seat, guys. It's like a luxury Merc. Let's tear a bit off.
I'm so boiling.
Right, you still can't swear.
Mmm.
That's ridiculous. Right, it's filthy. That's an animal. Guys, there's a cookie. It's not a cookie. It's a cake. They brought cookies. Look at it. It's a cake.
Good stuff.
Unreal. Right.
It's off when they hear me chewing.
That's right. You're going to hear that. Don't hear that. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Good job, Jeff. He's hooked. Thank you, Juan. I think I've done quite well there, didn't I? This will scar him for life, says David. David, he is buzzing right now, and he thought trains were exciting. Right. Don't forget to get yourself back in shot if you're ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for a little race. You can have it on your phone if you don't mind. It's just easier. Because I think I can put it on, but it seemed to screw the PC earlier.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was causing trouble. So just leave it on your phone. Right. Okay, let's go, chat. I've got a race at Spa now. 45-minute race. So you did a 5-minute race. This is a 45-minute race. A bit different on the difficulty scale. Bit of a challenge. Trains are the best, says Rodders. Can't disagree there until they cancel on me and struggle, and then I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere.
When they work, they're the best thing ever.
Those are cookies, says one. Of course the Americans are going to agree, aren't they? Of course. Right.
I am hooked, and I'm not on the Discord yet, but I will join that.
Yeah, crack on, brother. Join our Discord.
Do
you use Discord? Are you in any others?
I've only ever used it, like, talking to my brothers. I'm not, like, in any, you know, in any communities, so this will be my first. This will be my,
Nice. You can see it on the stream.
Oh, you got a link there?
Oh, yeah, over here.
Alright.
Right, guys, I'm going to go and do a lap before the world comes around.
This is ranked that you're doing?
Yes. But ostensibly, I'm trying to save my safety ratings. This is going to be quite interesting. I'm trying to drive clean and not hit anyone at all. And it could go horribly wrong. And this is a very hard track because everyone crashes. So, on that note, let's go, team. This is qualifying. You can see the details at the top. In fact, can I... There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, qualifying. Let's put the track map back on because we can trust me. Turn the wipers off. There we go.
Is this what car are you in now?
I'm in the McLaren again. The one you drove in the race. The balanced one. I do love the Porsche. I probably could have driven the Porsche here, but I've been driving the Macro a lot recently, so let's just keep it simple. 45 minutes, and the mandatory pit stop as well, yeah. So this is one of the most famous tracks in the world. Formula 1 races here every year, where it won't in the future, funny enough. Oh, okay, TC1, let's put you on 3 in warm-up, or 2. Yeah, it's a very famous track. It's a very long track as well. A lap takes like 2 minutes 25, 20 in a GT3, which is quite long. One of the longest circuits in the world, really. And it has a lot of very big sweeping turns, as you can see. A bit more complicated than Monza, up and downhill. And this is where we're all going to be for a 24-hour race in June.
Oh, this is good.
In these cars. They're racing these cars, this series. So, yeah. We're all going to be there. It's going to be epic. And they have a massive rave in the middle of it and everything else.
That'd be absolutely cracking.
Right?
Yeah.
With all the lads, about 30 of us.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh. What, like the lads from any of the Americans coming over?
I'm trying to convince them. They're wimping out at the moment. A lot of them don't have passports and stuff like that, and it costs so much money for them, whereas for us it's quite cheap.
Yeah, you can get over on. I mean, now we can even get the Eurostar.
Oh yeah, we're getting it cheap. We're getting £60 return.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, and then talk to the Americans, and they're talking what, £1,000?
Yeah, and a day of flying.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not easy. We do want them to. We're trying to make it happen, but 1 year. 1 year. We'll keep doing stuff every year, and 1 year they'll make it. I really hope so, anyway. Or we'll have to go and do a TSC event in the US. My passport just ran out. Don't believe you, Juan. I did not look. It is a bit low on the temperature. I probably need to put some extra PSI in these. We have coming up one of the most famous turns in the world. You can see it in the distance. It's up a hill, and there's a massive like chicane thing. It's famous and lethal. Unfortunately, drivers do lose their lives here.
Yeah, I've seen it.
If you crash here, when you're coming over the hill, you can't see it, and you just go into them at full speed.
Right into somebody else.
So they tried changing it a bit to make it safer, but it will probably get moved one day in the end, probably. Until then, we enjoy it. Why is my number red? Because of my safety rating status, probably, Juan. Absolutely in the bin.
What's it? Was it like out of 10? And you're a...
No, not that. But it is quite low. So the number 13 means my ranking on the server. So I'm the 13th fastest guy on the server.
Okay.
Out of 33. You can see in the top left 33 people. So my ranking, my rating is 13th out of everyone. I believe in the server it still works like that, right? Should work like that. Get it together, Jeff says Juan. Juan, it's the people around me who seem quite intent on touching my bum more often than I consent for. And we're left here. But yeah, this is a great track. It's got a lot of very challenging turns. 4th gear, 5th gear, 6th gear, 2nd gear, 1st. You name it. It's got everything.
Yeah.
Got to ease it in. Staying right so we can open up this left-hander on the chicane. And you've got to use all these curves and exits, right? See, I'm right on the edge. You've got to cut all of that, and on the outside here, you've literally got to abuse the track limits. And if you don't, you won't be going fast enough.
This is hard.
Yeah.
This
turn up here is 6th gear up here. Like I say, it's a shame you can't hear the engine sound because you get much more of a feel for it. But it's up here.
I've driven it. Yeah.
This is 6th gear, so you've got to nail that one perfectly.
Yeah, straight on it.
Perfectly nail it. And then here, big braking zone called the bus stop.
Yeah.
Which I've broken way too early for there. So I just accelerate my way through that all sloppily. And off we go. Let's go. What am I doing here? 299! Yo, that's slow. Let's speed up a bit, shall we?
That's what they're getting. 217 they're looking at the top end, yeah. Are these guys also just doing warm-ups?
This is qualifying. So everyone's doing quali laps, yeah. And if you have a look there, it shows you the times of everyone. You can see.
Yeah. Get your grid position. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm a complete amateur at this. So, but
just swerved it. Yeah, there's a lot of info. There's a lot to learn. This will not be my faster. The Perker is my baby. Also, Jeff, let me do this in the Mac. Oh, hey, leave me alone, Wout. Nathan says I'm flying back from the States that week, so probably won't make it. Oh, Nathan, don't break my heart like that. We will do more meetups, Nathan. We'll do Goodwood next year, I think. That'd be awesome. Goodwood Festival of Speed, really cool event on the south coast. In Chichester, near you. I've got a bit of work to do. I should have picked a Porsche, shouldn't I? Wouts. I think work would miss me if I took a 4th week off. They might start to forget your name. Yeah, you don't want that. Or you'll start forgetting all your passwords. All your work logins. Write them down before you go on a long holiday. If you think this is interesting, Craig, you will find out there are some tracks that are truly insane. Well, one that springs to mind is Mount Panorama. It's in Australia, and essentially, it's to describe it, it's on the side of a mountain.
Let me see
it. So if you Google Mount Panorama and GT3, there was a race there very recently. They do a 12-hour race there on the side of a mountain. It is unmistakably Australian. It is ridiculously dangerous. And it literally goes up and down the side of a mountain in an incredibly tight road where you have walls either side, and if you crash, you're going to ruin a lot of things. And we race it in this game as well. It's incredible. It's a lot of fun. Most people are not aware of it. They do a few different types of racing there, but Mount Panorama is, yeah.
That is very cool looking.
So that is, yeah. And that's GT racing as well. And that happens every year, 12-hour race. The Aussies go there and have a big barbecue party, all of them. It's on all day. And the racing up and down the mountain section is just insane.
So is this your rating, GT3? This sim? Yeah. Just specific to GT3?
Yeah, well, this sim also has GT4 and GT2. And TCX, which is BMW M2s. But most racing at the moment happens with GT3 racing in sims. Because you saw how easy it is for you to pick it up, right?
Yeah, that was, well, so have you tried the F1? And it's a lot more like...
So F1, you would do it in the F1 game, F1 2024, and that game is not particularly focused on simulation, that's arcadey.
It's not
very arcade, like Forza, right? Now obviously there's a lot of very high level esports that goes on with F1, and I'm sure people will tell you that it drives okay, but yeah, and also it's not... You might find that Formula 1 racing is not that fun for a variety of reasons. One being that you can't really have any contact because your car dies, so side-to-side door banging doesn't happen. Also, because there's like 8 gears in it or whatever, you're just constantly changing gear. It's a bit depressing. Every straight you go up, 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 brake, 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 up, 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 brake, brake. Oh, it's a bit painful. And it's not that accessible in a lot of ways. So, a lot of people tend to do GT3.
That's why the game is more arcadey then, isn't it? To make it a bit more,
and also people play a controller, right? So
yeah, well, that's where it was when I had it. This is go with,
Well, these are some fun lap times, aren't they, gents? I'm about 2 seconds off my pace here. Nerbs is insane. Yes, to Nordschleife. So you see this big thing?
Yeah.
That's also a track, which is 150 odd turns, and that's in this game. That is wholly insane. Learning it's a bit tricky. Takes a while. Takes a while to learn.
Yeah.
A 19.7. Sorry, chat, we're still going. Well, we're out of fuel, actually. We can do one more lap. Right, so a bit low, to say the least. So let's sort that out first. At least we've got some laps in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's do a glory lap, shall we? Let's do a glory lap. Anyway, good to see you all on this Sunday. Thank you for a little surprise stream joining.
Yeah,
Craig,
nice.
you been enjoying yourself?
Great time. I was fully expecting this to be like 5 minutes in and out. Who knows? Get me back in, mate. Get me.
Well, the simple answer is after my race, we have another hour until we have to go.
Your time.
So
nice.
don't let me stop you. There's a few more things I can show you. Yeah. Right. Okay, guys, we've got 3 minutes left in qualifying, so we're just going to try and get in a little... It'd be quicker for me to get to Spa than Goodwood. Really, Nath? Where are you? Bowser with the barbs. What gig are you going to? We're going to Tinashe, who pretty much no one in this chat will have heard of. Tinashe is a female R&B singer from the US who has very dancey hits, and we're going to see her at the Brixton Academy tonight in London. Yeah, I've listened to a bit of her music in the past. I was quite a fan of one of her albums a few years ago. I doubt we'll see much of that tonight because it wasn't the most dancey stuff. But
I think she's trying to promote, like, you know, well, it's not a new album, but, you know, Nasty and all that.
Yeah, I guess she thought she'd do some tour dates. She'll make some money off it, so here she is. And Alicia and Mel, our partners, are both fans of Tinashe and are both big dance fans. And Tinashe's whole music and vibe and so on is quite dance focused, so yeah, it'll definitely be a lot of that tonight. There we go. I'll check her out since I like your outro. Lovely. I'll tell you what, Dan, you can search for Needs by Tinashe. Tinashe, and the song is Needs. That's quite a fun video.
Yeah.
Dressed like a lettuce. Right, we've got one chance at a lap now. Let's try and go a bit quicker than 19.7. Bit off. Kota is not friendly with track limits, says Varys. I'm sure it isn't, sir. It's one of those tracks that I'm slightly dodging, unfortunately. I need to get into it a bit more. I really should. I don't like it when I dodge a track. Right, okay. So let's do a decent lap, shall we, team? Let's get a bit closer to an 18, at least. Here we go, coming up T1, La Source.
Blind lap.
You can see in the top left of my rear view mirror, or bottom left of my rear view mirror, I should say, the turn names. T1 La Source.
Ah.
That's it, squint and you'll get it. Yeah, there you go. Here we have Eau Rouge and Radillon. There you go. And then Radillon, T2 and T3. Obviously every turn has a name, right?
Yeah.
And we're coming up to Lecum. Well, this is the Kemmel Straight. Me and the boys are going to be sat up there on the left watching cars doing 300 kilometers an hour in the dark.
Sick.
Thought you were going to swear there. Right, and then we have Lecum.
Look, I'm doing better. I'm doing better.
But is it a, dear. Go on.
12-hour endurance. There you go.
24.
20. It's going to be...
Starts at 4, ends at 4. We'll be there in the middle of the night. Wanting to race their hearts out.
You've got, like, time your naps to, like, quiet.
Oh, no, we're going to go back to the Airbnb at some point in the night. We'll be dead. And we'll let them carry on racing without us. We'll have seen enough at some point. You can obviously camp at the thing, but you ain't sleeping with these around, mate. No chance.
Yeah, you're better off, yeah.
The noise is quite insane. Okay, team, we're up 4 tenths on the Delta.
Still in the green.
Race engineer's happy. No Name has a name, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Oh god, you're still full tilt in that.
Yep.
That is...
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
That's hard. That's a while braking.
Slow car ahead.
I'm so sorry, Wout, I did not get an 18, but it is a low 19. Okay, that's the end of qualifying. Lots to learn about the game, isn't it, when you're getting into it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of, like... Well, as you're getting into it more, the more you do, the more you know.
Exactly. Is there anyone from the community in this race? Charlie said he was signed up. Can't see him, so he's probably in a different split, unfortunately. Don't recognise any of the other names. 34 on track. You can get up to 60 or 80 on track. And that gets quite crazy.
That's... Well, I suppose.
100 in Suzuka, I think it is. I'm having trouble getting in the 19s. LFM might have changed the bop. I mean, that'd be a nice thought, but I think we've done enough laps recently, Wouts. I'm 32nd. Oh, I'm at the back anyway. 4 tenths off the pace as well. Jeez. Well, look, my PBs are, what, 17.8. So that's a second and a half, which would put me P15 or 16, which is where my car number is. So it all kind of matches. Just my pace is shocking. Right, guys, do we do a lap 1 pit and then just join out and no traffic and blast it? It would be a bit boring, wouldn't it? It would be a safety rating fine, though. I'll get a lot of safety. You pass my napkin.
Got you, mate.
Thank you. Oh, you pass my drink.
Go on.
Cheers.
God, it's things you got planned so much. 45 minutes. No. There you go.
Oh, I can't do that after the chocolate, can I? That's going to be awful. We'll put it there, but don't get your hopes up, chat. It might not be a top 6 start to this one. Right, let's put the fuel in and do stuff, shall we? That'd be quite clever, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to go split strategy, 42... Well, we don't need that much. Right, we are pretty golden, you know. We've got all the pressures. We're doing a 1 pit stop. We're putting in 38 litres with the same pressures. We're not going to change tyres, probably. We might save some thing there. Think about the SR. Full formation lap as well. Ugh. Yeah. Doesn't work. Pit is too long. They might catch up. No! There's 2.5 minutes. We'll be fine. What's the track temps? 18 degrees. So it's not even that. The colder the temperature is normally the better lap times you get in this because the engine just runs better. Colder it is, the better the engine can run. The grip ends up being roughly the same because the tyres warm up to the same amount. Right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 45-minute race at Spa now with 34 cars on track. I'm P32 on the grid. We are a bit slow, but we are farming SR, so we just want no contacts. We're not worried about the race result, technically, but of course, being racers, that's all we really care about. So we're going to pretend that we're just farming our safety rating up. To do that, I have to get no off-tracks and no contacts with other cars.
That's the aim. All right.
That's the aim of the game. I would say be very careful leaning on this table, by the way, sir.
It's a bit, yeah.
There's 4 things hanging off the edge of it. Monitors, everything. It is basically begging for mercy. And yeah, it doesn't need any extra help from tanky engineered Derby dudes. So on that note, that's a hot take, Varys. Kota's more safe for SR. That is, yeah, good luck with the track limits. Right, I think we're good to go, team. We've got our race standings in the top right.
Stay single file.
I did put on the safety rating and LFM, but that's not come on. Sorry, gang. I thought I'd put it on. No 5 wide available. This is true. Yeah, we're going to go horribly wrong here, aren't we? But until then, let's put the TC up. Let's make it nice and easy. Let's have a casual 4 on the TC. Grandad style. It's Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday driving.
It's Sunday driving. Up goes the TC. Some people have like jets, like air jets, facing at them.
I can see that.
In summer, it gets too hot. I have an aircon unit. You see it in the other room. It's hidden. It's like the size of a small fridge, and it pumps cold air at me, and the hose goes out the window, and that pumps cold air at me.
You
cold
need
air.
that.
Yeah,
Jesus, it must be.
Because in this corner, in the summer, there's no air, and this thing is doing 80 degrees, pumping out heat constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly pumping out heat. These obviously pump out heat, technically.
Yeah.
So it all gets very warm in this corner in summer. There's no airflow. So yeah, I have an aircon unit facing me, or I would not be able to do it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Right. So then we have a full formation lap. You know, like in F1, you ever seen that? They do a formation lap.
Yeah.
They drive around
so just getting you warm up, swing your tyres around.
Yeah. Summer streams are horrible because Jeff has no shirt on. But why would you say that, Walter? That's not even... You know, I'm going to do that then. This summer I'm going to do that now. How about that?
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for, mate. Be careful what you wish for. Thirsty bunch, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thirsty bunch. Not easy on the eyes. Wait till I get my hair back. It'll be okay. Okay, so at the moment I'm dragging the brakes while accelerating, so that warms them up.
Oh, yeah.
So you can see in the middle, my brakes down the bottom are like 600 degrees now. In that little orange and green bit. And I'll drag them some more to 700. There we go. You can also see in the middle of the screen a marker telling me where I should be on the grid. So you can see this middle stay in single file. I've got to stay in that green bit the whole way around and I'll be okay. Quite simple. Jeff and a wife beater. Fun enough, I already suggested that earlier. I'll report you to YouTube, I bet you would. Hey, Bob K likes that one. Wife beater might actually be worse. Don't tempt me. Okay, gang. We're just taking it nice and easy, alright? They're calling it Jackie X Corner now. No name. Jackie X Corner. Not sure how I feel about that. But you can see up on the right-hand side all those people. That's going to be me and the gang watching the race in the summer. We've already done it once at Brands Hatch in Kent. We went to Brands Hatch last May. There's about 15, 20 of us. And that was awesome. But Spa is another level of circuit. And
That's,
24-hour race.
Yeah.
And it'll be 24 hours, so yeah, it's going to be nuts. And all the Europeans can come. And we're going to have a big barbecue at a massive Airbnb we've rented. It's going to be a big weekend.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it should be good fun.
Well put together, you know?
Yeah, with all these terrible, terrible people. I mean, none of this existed a little while ago, right? Jeff is going to be everywhere. I can already see it. Are you talking about this race? Because I'm really feeling it. I'm trying to calm myself down. But honestly, my pace ain't there, Juan, so we're probably safe.
Yeah.
We're probably safe. My pace is not there to really attack anything, it feels like. I mean, it's obviously with zero practice. Oh, going to be everywhere walking the old track. Yes! Although it is a very long track. So, Brands Hatch, easy to do. You can walk around the inner loop. Dave and Poop, obviously very unhappy with me for dragging him around like that. They enjoyed it in the end. They made a noise, but they loved it. This one, it's more like a 5-hour walk, so just go a bit easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly, Wouter. 420 times around Spa is correct. And here we are, double file. I've just accidentally turned off my car. Hold on. How do you turn it back on again? How do you turn it back on? You have to do that.
There it goes.
I did not know I had to stop for that. And I'm going to try and get around now before they start the lights again and I get a penalty. It's exciting. I accidentally flicked the kill switch on my pad. Can you put Craig in? He'd do better. Yes, he would. But I'm back. I'm back. You don't know how lucky I am.
Back into it.
I am very lucky.
Oh,
I
that
am lucky.
is close. That is close. Yeah.
And luckily they were ghosted, so I can do that. There we go.
I was getting panicked there, boy.
You're about to ruin everything you just built up again. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes, he would do better. Don't kill it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Then we've got a speed limit, so you have to sit under the speed limit. And then we are green.
Car on the right.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Slow cars. Oh, whoa! There goes a... I did brake, buddy, trust me. Do you know what? One contact up. Oh, and the heavens open. Look at that. There you go.
Yeah.
Cheers. One contact. I did the full brakes.
Does it take that into account?
No, I'll get a 4 incident points, which isn't good. But if I don't take any more incident points, we'll be laughing. What do you reckon of that, team? That wasn't too bad, was it? You'll get a penalty for erratic on LMU. No, I know. Everyone will be dead. All right, come on. Oh, bit rough up ahead. Let's go. Some angry cars behind me that have just been crashed out.
Yeah. I take it the damage is on in this as well.
Oh yeah, I've got 6 seconds of damage. Anything over 10 to 15 seconds starts to become a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Get out of my way, bruv. There you go, off he goes. Right, let's go, team. We're already up to P21. But as we know, we don't care about our position. No, no, no. We're only interested in safety. Oh boy, go on, mate, you go. Mr. Crashed Out Ford is not happy. I did not want to go side by side with him through there. That'd have been another car contact, and we've got to avoid that. Let's go.
It's 40 minutes, 45 minutes of just discipline.
Yep. Extreme discipline, excitement. I'm reading chat and getting distracted. I hope we can park our cars on that exact parking lot in June. Which one? Remind me which parking lot as I'm driving around. Look, that Ford is already all over the shop. Look at him. He's angry. Porsche missing his brake in there, always a good sign. I think we'll get this guy. Yeah, he's ranked 34. This Porsche won't last long. Top of Radillon, where you came to a full stop. That was Blanchimont. Oh, in the race you mean right came to... Look, he's gone wide. We should have him here. Nope, he's still there. Damn. That Porsche is quick out of the exits. Very quick. Alright, let's follow him through the fast one. Is he going to lift? I bet you he lifts. No lift, but he is off track. You'll crash if you keep that up, Sonny.
Bit erratic.
Little bit. He's not quite in control. This will be fun. Come on, Porsche. What you got for me? Are you trying to give me really obscure jokes while I'm in a race, Wouts? You're evil. No off tracks, gang. No off tracks. We must stay inside the lines. Porsche's getting his act back together. Is this public or LFM? This is LFM, Dan. I'm farming my SR, sir. Oh, we're close. We might get him up here. No. Oh, have I got loads of wing on this setup again? Oh, I remember now. Oh, don't ask, Nath. Oh, I've got loads of rear wing on this setup. That's why I was so slow in quali. I need to change the setup badly. I think Rarish might have tried to doofus me here.
You get a pit though, right? Can you swap it out there?
No. There is a pit, but you can't change any settings like that.
That's too complex.
Yeah, that's a big pit stop, as it were.
Yeah.
And they just don't allow it in this game, so... Yikes, we're going to struggle a bit here, team, on the straights. I need to go a lot faster in the turns.
Fastest lap so far.
We're going to be chilling out behind this piggy. Craig, what is your favourite train?
I'm biased. I'm a big fan. Alright. Favourite actual train is, the Americans might know it, a locomotive called Big Boy. It's a bit cliche, everyone loves it. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, Jeff. It's like, you know the Flying Scotsman in England?
Right.
It's like the Americans love, it's like their version of like a big fast, well it's not that fast, well it's pretty fast, but a big steam locomotive that just hold like hundreds and thousands of tons of freight, and they were just like engineering marvels. They're like, when steam engines should have been dying, it like, they kind of like dragged them for like another 20-30 years and kept them active. That's a good locomotive. You can't go wrong on that. But also I'm biased because I make, if any of you know Alstom, I make their trains. So, like, Aventras. So they're mine.
Are you reading the chat?
I'm not actually. Crossrail, if any of you know that. He's right. Small town cynic knows. He knows it well. It does. It's got an absolute ton of driving wheels here. It's a beast. Hornby Museum. I've not been there. I've been to some other like model like ones, and they're pretty decent, like up in Derby. But is this like an actual Hornby Museum? Like, I'm imagining in London or something.
I think towards Kent way actually. Dan's in Kent.
I'm looking it up. Oh, it's way off. It's in like beyond Canterbury.
Yep.
What the heck? Okay, that is a track to go. I don't think about it ever, except for like even like to get a ferry, you know. But yeah, that's my favourite. It's cliche. But yeah.
It's in Margate at Airfix HQ. There we go.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Nice. have to try and convince try and drag my family to go there. Try and take him to
I was going to say poor Mel, but I think, yeah. I took Alicia to Royal Air Force Hendon Museum the other day. Look at you leaning on the desk, bro. No more of that, please.
Oh, it's a wobble. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a scary wobble. I think everyone's like, oh, 10 kilos this way.
Yeah.
I'm so off on that Radalon turn.
Still maintaining position pretty well.
Yeah, I've got nothing on the straight. Absolutely nothing. And the car behind's catching, so not going to go that well. Oh, crashed car up ahead. Where is he? On the right hand side of the track, there he is. Don't you drive!
No, that's scary.
He was on the track, bless him. We just about avoided him. The Porsche didn't do quite so well, and the car behind oversteps his turn. Another crash car up ahead.
There's a slow car up ahead.
And we're going to take advantage of that one. We're the best in traffic. Here we go, but look, on the straight, I can't actually get past him. That's how bad my aero is. Way too much aero.
So have you got this set up for like corners only?
Yes, I didn't. Yeah, I just basically, I'm a bit lazy. I just take whatever I'm given. I think this one's a bit too corner heavy.
Car on the right.
As we nearly go through the Porsche there. Off you go, BMW. My bad there for nearly hitting the Porsche, although I'm not sure where else I'd have gone, to be honest. Let's go.
Yeah, can you like appeal these? Can you like take this up
Right,
to
so there's a whole thing, right? So in these races LFM, if anyone hits you and wipes you out or does anything, you can report them, and then someone reviews it, and then they either get a penalty to their safety rating or something like that. Yeah.
So they actually have like people working and...
Oh yeah, loads. It's a big industry in that way. And so, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it because it's a bit... Yeah, the reporting system's a bit of an adult pacifier, really. This is going to get scary. There's a load of cars in one place on track, and I don't want to hit any of them. So I'm just being very cautious. Now, in our TSC community races that we did, we've done 2 cups so far. One was 5 races, one was 6.
Trophies, yeah.
Yeah, the trophies is yet to be sent out for the second one. What we did is live stewarding, which is much better, but obviously very hard to organise.
What, you got to have people watching?
So we had 2 or 3 people
corner.
in a live stewarding team watching every race and doing live officiating, live penalties, everything. It was awesome.
That is hard work.
It is. It's really awesome, and our community are very lucky to have it, aren't we, gang? Yeah. Aren't we all very lucky to have live stewarding in our cups? Yeah. Very few leagues or series have it normally. Very few. Guess who's got my first report this week? Yeah, there you go. Wow, it happens to the best of us, right? Wow, has been reported. You see, you think you know people. Turns out we've got dirty drivers in TSC. I don't know how I've avoided all the damage in other places here. We've dodged a lot of bullets, gang. We're doing alright on the safety rating. Could be better. But we are just farming. It's a bit hot. Come on, gang. Let's go a bit quicker than this. I actually accept it because it's 100% on me. Knew it. Not surprised, no new outs. Oh. Right, we are 10 minutes in. And we're not doing that well. We're a bit all over the place. We've got a setup which doesn't really work for my style of driving. And we have had a big bump with someone at the top of Eau Rouge. But we you know, it happens. Oh no, Wouter, it's worse than they respond and then they report you. That feels a lot worse, trust me. Yeah, mate, where you going? You want to go around the outside of Blanchimont? Yeah. That works out for everyone, didn't it? Well done. Let's keep up with 16 and 17, shall we? Valor and Charwant.
How are you looking? 18. You've not done bad. I suppose that crash helped you out quite a lot to bring
you
up
bit,
the rank.
Yeah, we started P32, we're up to 18. Can't complain. But again, we've got no power on the straight cars just driving away from me. I've got a wrong setup on. I really need to change that. Or maybe just get in the Porsche. I'll be doing low 18s, I think. I didn't use chat, I meant chat on LFM itself. Oh yeah, you got to send a love letter. I will report you for using chat.
Car on the
Evil
right.
Dan.
Clear on the right.
It's going to be so slow here. Look. Come on, Macca. Give it your speed, please, bro. Get some speed up. Ah, you're so slow, bro.
Yeah, tight.
That was very tight. He's going to now overshoot that. Oh, he's made it. Little correction there.
Yeah.
I'm a product of our environment, Juan. Loving a toxic reply from Dan. Alright, what are we going to do here then? Oh, this Mac is going to kill this Aston if I didn't know any better. Bit squirrely on the rear there, you got to be careful. Kill yourself. I feel like pitting and getting out of this insanity. Look at them both going off track. You can do that 3 times. On the 4th time, you get a penalty. Drive through.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can't do that too often.
You can hear the rig fighting you when you're going over there.
Oh yeah, curbs
When
at
you're
high
going
speed.
over them corners, yeah.
Consistently terrible race pace. This setup's killing me. Hey! Car behind nearly took me out. Well done, BMW. He's stressed from the next devil child coming. There's a lot of Satan spawn in his house now, isn't there, I think? We've done alright with the off-track so far, I think, gang. Big up the Tony emoji. Slow car ahead, never a good sign. Oh, Mac has finally lost. And that's how you dodged the bullet in safety rating land. Oh,
That.
and even gained 2 spots, why not?
Fair play.
Oh,
That was.
that was intense. Yeah.
I thought you was getting wrecked there.
I thought we were all getting ready, especially the way that Mac started rolling back across the track in my direction. But we'll take that. Live to fight another day. And we'll even get time to hit the record button. There we go. True streamer. Jeff, please, this is my pace around here. Not with this setup, mate. You'd be going a lot slower, trust me. Dying on the straights. No practice, gang. Choo choo. No, honestly, Juan, it's a setup. It is quite restricting, I'd say, for top pace. I mean, I'm trying to find other ways to drive it fast, because technically I should be better in the bends, but it just gets sketchy. Because I've not done the practice on what feels like quite a specialist setup. Okay, so we are coming up to 20 minutes into the race already. Time flies when you're having fun. We're up to P16, I believe, which isn't too bad considering all things. 15th. There's probably been 1 or 2 pit stoppers already. So net position is probably around 16th or 17th. And again, lap times are, yeah, not going to push us very far. So we just got to keep it clean. We're even going to lift. How about that? I just lifted on Radalon, that'll tell you.
Yeah.
We're taking it nice and easy. No off tracks, no contacts.
Yeah, it's been smooth. Smooth.
It's been relatively smooth, despite the bombs around us.
Yeah.
Let's get that Delta green, come on. A lot of extra rotation from the throttle there, gotta be careful. Delta, look at this, 2 temps up on the Delta. Engineer's proud. Should be able to do poo on it in 10 speed. Was that an off track? That is very close to an off track. No. Stay right here because you want to use the other turn more. Way too much slip angle there. I'll track up poo on his all wheels off the curb. I don't know, wow, so I'm never sure. I don't trust the off tracks. I should probably know them a bit better, especially at a track like this. But you know, work in progress. Feel like I'm braking very early there at the moment. Okay, we're just over 3 laps of fuel left. 20 minutes in. Braking there, felt a bit sketchy, let's go. Keep the Aston at bay. The car behind him is a lap down. No DT yet for track limits, no warning. Thank you, Outs. I'm like a model citizen, aren't I? Like a model. Hello. You stay over there, sir.
Did you say you've got a mandatory pit in here?
Yes, 1 mandatory pit stop. There's a 1 next to my name in the bottom left in orange. And that 1 in the little slither says I still need to do a pit stop.
It. Yeah.
The guy just come out has, so I'll be obviously way behind him when I pitted. Pit here is ages. Not quick. So he's well ahead of me. And his ranking is also 27th on the server. Oh, hold on, he's not done a pit stop. That's someone else then, sorry. The guy behind. Car 24, look at him. Wow, he's doing quite well. Come on, chat, let's force a good time. Unsub, says John. Sorry, John, not enough chaos. I appreciate that. They're a fickle crowd, Craig.
Yeah.
Keep happy with the train chat, if you don't mind. Seems to be working.
Yeah, tell me more about your favourite trains. Tell me your racing.
Put your comments in the suggestion below.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just fighting for my life here to keep the Delta a bit green. I think I'm going to do no tyre change in the pit stop, you know, John? Craig, sorry. John, isn't your left mouse button broken? All the unsubbing and resubbing. He's doing a lot of that, isn't he? He's trying to game the algorithm.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to box next lap. Not this one, next one. We're currently up to P11 on virtue of not pitting. But basically everyone here is probably going to change tyres and we're not going to. So our tyres will be old and crusty and we will save 5 seconds. And we'll see how that works out.
But then you'll be
sitting target, yeah. Sitting target and I've got no straight line speed. But I'll get 5 seconds in the pit stop. Which actually, looking at those around me might not mean much. So maybe I should just change tyres and keep it simple. Who knows? Anyway. Right, now we've got to do our pit strategy while driving. That'll be fun. There we go. Up 2 or 3 on the right. Right. How much fuel do we want? 48 litres is going to be way too much. So we'll do 45. Yeah. That's good. Let's roll. Unchecked damage. Oh, thank you, sir. Love your work, Juan. I didn't think of that. That's why we have a team here. You're all part of the team. You're all part of this victory or loss together. If I crash, you crash, alright, gang?
Wait, so you selecting your pit strategy?
Yeah, I've done it obviously before, but now there's a few tweaks to make. Like, I'm looking at my pressures. That one needs to go up a bit, closer to 27.
Yeah.
So I've just added a few more clicks to that tyre pressure. Although, yeah, I am going to change tyres, I think, because I don't think I'm going to gain much by not changing here. I've got no one in front of me to overtake, really. I say that. Yeah, that front right is also getting a bit low. So let's change them. Not as exciting strategy, but we'll need to have some grip for safety rating. One is the best non-mod mod you can wish for. It's just true. Change brakes. No!
Yeah, what is that? What?
No, don't listen to them. They're being muppets. They're being absolute muppets now. They're just showing off. These are grown men, you know, honestly. Alright, you know how we like to race here at the Sim Cafe? Full speed, eyes closed. Ooh! That's tight.
Ooh.
Not a bad pit entry. Right, this is the longest pit in the world. So, the front right. Yeah, it's a bit low. Wet tyres for second. Brakes 3. You guys are off your trolleys. Okay. I'm going to put a bit more fuel in because I don't trust myself. We're not going to have a problem with that. And do I change tyres or not? It's a big question. This is the hardest turn in sim racing. Oh, that was nearly flat. Always change at Spa, says John. Yeah, but for what? It's a lot of smooth driving. Yes, change tyres. Yes, alright. Fine, I'm doing it. You lot are boring. I'm doing it. And brake. Here we go. I knew there was a catch to this. Right, you got to hit your mark.
Pit lane.
Yeah, it's horrible. Oh, have I gone too short? Straight up. Straight up. How long for the pit left? 25 seconds. See at the top in red. Now, of course, if I was doing an enduro, in the bottom left, I'd choose the driver. So I'd choose my mate, and then they would drive away.
And they tag in.
Yeah. I know you're all chatting on Discord, doing stuff together. It's awesome, man. It's great fun.
Yeah.
And bumper. No, we're not doing that, actually. Right. Okay, 5 seconds left. Let's go, team. We're having a half-decent race. We're doing very little on the damage, apart from one guy that was stopped dead on the racetrack. Away we go.
Come on, let's go.
Not my first rodeo.
So he goes through the pits as well. I thought you were gonna smash into him just right in front of you.
Yeah, they've done ghosting on the pits and the formation lap, and it is good because otherwise there'll be a lot of races ruined for not really any benefit. So I'm happy with it. It's not realism, but you know, there's a lot of things that aren't realism in the end. So if I hadn't changed tyres, I'd be in front of all those cars, by the way. Just so I'm saying. Yeah, I'll be ahead of all those cars. I'll be in P14. 4 guys left to pit. I don't think we're going to be catching them. I'm telling you guys, that was a bold strategy, changing tyres. I'm really going to have to use them now. If I get off track there, good. Okay, we don't want everything falling apart in the first out lap.
Yeah.
There might be on old tyres for about 2 laps with Nathan. Doesn't matter, my ego would have been fed, okay? I'd have been ahead of them and it would have felt good. We're having a bit of fun up here, aren't they?
I think you are getting closer.
What's it saying on the relative bottom left?
Ah, come.
Or top right? Top right's a bit bigger.
You're 2.9.
Cool.
They're 0.6.
Cool.
No, yeah.
Okay, let's make it.
2.7.
But here they're going to pull away each time on the straight.
Always on the straights. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go so fast in the turns. Wouter stabs that one dead.
Nah. Nah, he's right. You just did a slow bit, aren't you? So they're close for a second, and then they're off.
P16, someone in the pits. I'll take that. We started P32.
There's a car leaving the pit lane, watch out.
Stop go 30 for position. Nice. Yep, ahead of me. Stop go 30. Love it. Someone went too fast in the pit lane.
Oh, and then they get
Huge
didn't
penalty.
press their button.
Yeah, didn't press the button right, or change the gear. Maybe if you change gear, it cancels the pit limit. All sorts you can do. Many mistakes to make in this game.
Yeah. Oh, you're on
P14.
there. You're on the toxic waste. Keeping you awake.
Some people use smelling salts and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, man.
That's
Straight on the toxic.
That's quite intense.
It's not the arm, it's the fact that he leans all of his 50, well, about 100 kilos of weight on top of the arm onto the desk, on the corner.
Sorry.
And then my whole monitor. In fact, all the monitors are on monitor arms on the side of the desk, which is very ropey. And they're all balanced precariously over the edge. I'm sure mechanical engineering boy knows all about leverage.
That's the thing, there's a lot of leverage there. Yeah. Lean back. It's too tempting.
It is, isn't it? Oh, that's a terrible turn there. Too busy laughing at our nonsense. Right. That's how I have a drive very bad. This is not a game, it's a chore. You get in the bin now, Marshan. Well, I'll tell you what, if this is a chore, then meeting at Spa in June is definitely the reward. Exactly, Welter. That is a miracle.
I appreciate you trying to help me. Trying. What's up?
Car on the left.
Please don't hit me, buddy. Off you go. Enjoy your race. We're probably going to have fun catching him for a bit now. He's going to be all over the place, I reckon. Watch. Come on, buddy. Overtake me like you mean it. That speed. This setup is killing me, honestly. Everyone's got speed compared to this thing. The Bimmer's not the rookie. Oh, meow. All right, okay. So to give you some context there, Craig, you see all the things I've been dodging in this race, all the bombs and bullets. That is what is getting my safety rating down. There's so much of that, you end up getting caught up in it, and it drags you down as well in racing because it can't tell who did what contact. It's just contact, right? So that's a lot of the problem I've been having recently, to the point where my safety rating is now essentially in the bin.
Just the amount that you do it, just purely.
Well,
you're gonna be,
I mean, obviously a lot of people tell you, you know, they race and their safety rating goes up. But they're not having as much fun as I am, you know?
Yeah.
That's the issue there. Also, I really enjoy close racing, and normally with other people, after a few turns, they'll make a mistake and hit you or something, so...
Yeah.
Oh, sure, we're doing the community races on us. Yeah. Only 13 minutes left. Crazy. There goes the apex, mate. Oh, no one in the pits. Oh, he's an old guy. No, he's... No? Oh, well. P14. Let's go.
What?
He's missed again. See you later, bro.
Yeah.
That's 2 track cuts in 2 turns. He'll be suffering for that. If you just stay really close behind someone, they'll obviously overdrive it and start going wide, and then they can get track limits and warnings and penalties. There's lots of ways to get past someone.
Lots of like, you can just pressure them.
Yeah. And obviously being able to drive close to someone without hitting them is quite difficult. So that's another skill.
It's the reactions. That's the thing where
some people are very good at hot lapping, right? And can hot lap forever on their own on the track and go faster than anyone, but you put them in a bunch of cars and things are a bit different and they're suddenly not the best anymore.
Yeah. Well,
like Max Verstappen.
Yeah. What, is he no good at hot lapping?
No, he's the opposite. He's a sim racer at heart. He loves sim racing more than anything. I don't know if you know about his sim racing history. He now takes a full rig with him to every race weekend, and the moment he's not on track, he jumps in the sim rig and does sim racing. And it's getting to the point where he prefers sim racing more than Formula 1, is the vibe you get. He does sim racing constantly. Do you not know this?
No.
He's constantly sim racing all the time. He streams a lot when he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's got his own sim racing team online and everything. Yeah, and they do GT racing as well, not Formula 1 obviously. They do this kind of stuff. And he does it incessantly. And there's a few race weekends last season where he didn't do very well. And it was the day after he'd been up doing sim racing till 4 a.m. And then eventually everyone's like, do you think maybe it's affecting the performance a bit? Do you think there's a chance of that? Like, you're up all night. It doesn't really matter what you do, the fact he's up all night. So, yeah, that's an interesting one for Max. But that's the kind of, for me, the archetypal sim racer. They can sit alone and do a track all day and night until they're insanely fast and robotic-like. But when they actually have to do reactions and thinking and all that kind of stuff, it doesn't quite go the same way.
Yeah, he's all over it.
Oh yeah, he's got his own team, everything, yeah, bro. And I think he'd be much happier doing that than Formula 1, really. He's been in Formula 1 quite a long time now already. He's doing it since he was 17. Every year, travelling constantly all year. He doesn't really like it. He likes sitting at home with his cats and doing sim racing.
He does look knackered, doesn't he?
Yeah. And he's done it all already now. He's won it 4 times. And if he now sits in a car that can't win anything, I don't think he'll be that excited. Yeah, Team Redline. No.
Yeah, Team Redline.
So yeah, I can see him transitioning to sim racing full time pretty soon, really.
Like how easy that is for him, and like the equivalent of cash he must be making
in sim racing,
for
he's still an absolute muppet and crashes into people on purpose and ruins races like a child. Even the Formula 1 world champion, unreal ego, unreal ego on that guy. Just about the worst you've seen, really.
He's got a brig in his coach bus.
Yeah,
I'm so mad at this.
He spends all his time sim racing instead of racing, or doing other things in life. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey dudes, how we doing? Good up, Boostive. We're just farming safety rating on Spa. Of course, I did have one contact at the top of Radalon where someone was stopped dead on lap 1. But other than that, we've dodged every other bullet, every other off track, every other contact with other cars. There's been a few chances. We're not doing too bad. We started P32. We're now 14th. I'm using a terrible setup on this Macca, which is absolutely destroying my straight line speed. Quite sad. But other than that, we are in pretty good spirits, and we've got train guy Craig with us.
Okay, yeah, train guy me. Yeah, that's it. I've been mostly talking about trains.
Yeah.
But mate of Jeff's, and
we've been best friends for 17 hours.
Yes. Teaching me how to sim. Loving it, to be fair. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. Hey, where you going, Bimmer?
Well.
If you're on Reddit, someone's just put a Reddit link in the chat.
No,
Pick up a sim rig in the RV. Woo! Bit ropey there in the bus stop.
he just has it everywhere.
Yep. And yeah, the night before races, he was up at 4 a.m. racing. That BMW hates the Apex. $19.3 in this setup, I'll take that. Bit of a habit of spitting on my screen. Oh, we're not getting an off track, it's not worth it. That was a terrible line there. Okay. Come on, gang, we can do this. It's not the setup, Jet. Oi! You know what? You're not far off there.
Yeah.
You're not far off the truth. There is a distinct lack of practice in here. 100 would take time to... Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, Beard, you can imagine, my desk is inches from my rig at all times, and it's quite the
Yeah,
draw.
how often are you sneaking on?
The short answer is never, because I tend to stream pretty much everything, and obviously I'm not going to stream during work hours, because that's
It's a bit
probably the easiest
obvious.
way to lose your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's not do that. This BMW is egging me on to overtake him. He is all over the place. I've been thinking about taking to my employer about having a sim rig. Oh, you'd hate it if you're wondering. I think he's more hoping you offer a suggestion to make more money for the company. That's what you're probably looking for from his staff. This BMW is all over. He must be on the old tyres then, maybe, gang. Maybe he'd done that. Or is it a skill issue? Guy behind is cashing a bit at the moment. We're not having the best... I make a lot of money for the company. Tell him then. Tell him, in order for me to make more money for the company, you need to put a rig right there. Here's the costs. Off you pop. Worthy investment. Everyone will be happy. Bob is your mother's brother. We have a PS5 Switch and an Xbox. Ah, you got it all wrong, mate. You're on the PC gaming in the office. That'll kill the
What office is
productivity.
this? Where are
You
you
know what I
getting
mean?
all this?
Not if they force you to play Starfield all day, Martian. Five minutes left, car behind is catching at a rate of knots. I'm a bit nervous about my P14 right now. Any suggestions, engineer?
Go faster. Brake less.
Brake less?
David-
Okay, here we go.
Ask the experts, right? What they got. Anything? What's he missing?
Wow, so sounds like a good start. Perhaps the official Sim Cafe is going to be your company's location. Maybe they've stolen my idea. Wow, as a company.
Yeah.
Are they going to get Alicia into the dance studio there, huh? Oh, there's the Apex over there. Oh, 2.3. He is catching. Come on. .4. Let's put it in the boot. Come on. Let's get away from him. Don't want to get any ideas.
Is it 45 minutes on the dot and then everyone just is done, or is it
45 minutes
line?
and then the leader after that crosses the line.
And then that's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So once it's gone
Yeah.
45 minutes and the leader crosses the line, there's only 5 seconds left. It's another lap.
Yeah.
So it's when the time is over 45 and he crosses the line.
Okay.
Good, we kept the same gap to Palotti there. We pushed a bit under the lap time. 18.9 from Vevelenko. Go on. Mr. Everywhere BMW also knows a bit of... Oh, no! I just hit the wall. That's another 4 points on my incident. Ah! Oh, well. Yeah. It happens, gang. Poor, I didn't need to do that. Right, let's go. Alright, PSR. It's going to be... Look, there's no target routes. We're just out here farming today. Alright, we're just out here farming. We're having a good time. New guy, Craig, train person. New best friend. Speedrunning best friends.
Yeah.
The inevitable fallout will be shortly. Nothing lasts
What's the
forever, Craig.
Yeah.
If friendship really means something, we'll get through it, alright? Got something worth fighting for. 4K in the straights. Yeah. Least of my troubles.
That seems pretty tight. To have 2 bumps in 45 minutes. Like... So, okay, so that's 8, right?
Minus 8 points, yeah, on the SR.
On the SR.
0.008, and you basically you can get up to 0.5 per race, 0.5, and I've already lost 0.12, so I'm going to get about 0.35, 0.3, which is not bad. It's a positive.
Yes,
no,
that's
wall
what I was
taps are a bit
wondering.
heavily weighed in this game, really. They're counted as contact when all you've done is tap a wall, so not ideal. And then the off-track count as 1, any. Because they've literally not gone outside the boundaries once in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Not going to, despite what's happened on track and around me, and overtakes and everything else, I've not gone outside the boundaries of these white lines once. Unlike the guy behind who just completely lost it in the rear. Go on, lad. Right, 1 minute 50 left. Time flies when you're having fun. There'll be 2 laps left. 2 laps left, team. Let's see if we can keep ahead of Palotti. He's going to fight me for it. JB's back. Hope you had a good nap, sir. Wow, sir. It depends on how high the SR already is. The higher it is, the less points you get. Really? I thought that was only for ELO. Okay. Interesting. The more you learn. Palotti, 0.6 behind. He's close enough to make a move this lap. Can we keep him away? SR isn't linear. There you go. You learn something every day. The day you stop learning is the day you start getting very old, Craig.
So it's not. So the worse you are, they're just encouraging you to be even a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just any improvement. Oh, he's coming up close behind you, that guy.
He is, but you ain't got the minerals. Oh, understeer out of that turn. We're not doing an off-track, and he's lost it. He's lost it. Still got a chance to catch us through the next 2, but I doubt it. There we go, look. Pulling away in the macro in the high-speed turn. That's what we do. We bullied him mentally.
So is that it then? Now you're waiting for someone to cross the finish line.
He's the P1 is a triangle, and maybe close to finishing already. No, he's already finished, I believe. Well, that seems like he's still racing, so I'm a bit confused. I think the leader's on the fun lap. There's one more. How many? I said 2. I said 2 more laps, didn't I? When I was halfway through it. That's why. Right. He's not finished. No. I was gonna say. One more. You muppet.
Did he just absolutely crash out there?
He nearly killed me, which should have been more points off for me. You see the problem you had there when you're racing?
Yeah.
People aren't that good at racing close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Juan. For some reason, I told myself it was 2 laps more, and then decided it was 1 lap more, so not very smart from me. But he's not a worry anymore. He can go and lick his wounds. 1.5 seconds. Let's just bring it home, team. We always bring it home at TSC. Thank you for the clarifications in chat. I nearly gave myself a little wall contact there. That would have been funny. Let's do it nice and gentle. We're not going to push anything. We're good.
Yeah, you got some breathing room.
Don't forget, everybody, I am officially the best cat dad.
Where are they? Oh, he's up there.
Sleeping.
Yeah.
Afternoon sleep.
Yeah.
Morning, feed, play. Afternoon sleep. Evening, wake up, feed, bit of play, sleep. Tough, isn't
Living
it?
a dream.
Yeah, pretty tough. I'm going to make it look easy.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Whoa! Come on, car. Loeffler ahead binned it and lost a position last lap.
Leader has failed
I might have been actually, to be honest, Welts. This guy behind really doesn't want to take it off me, does he? He just caught me again and lost a few attempts again. No, I got off track there probably. That's fine. I was actually looking at Loeffler on the relative. We are catching him. He's definitely got damage, but it won't be enough. Are you doing Kota? No, this will be the last race, and then I've got to go for a gig after we eat some nice fried chicken. Yeah, we are catching this guy, but it won't be enough. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is 45 minutes of almost farming SR. Which what should be a P14 overall, I think. We've just got to cross the line there. Nice work, team. Nice work. 32nd to 14th challenge done. Yeah, I dare say I could have driven a little bit better there, but not a lot. Not a lot. That setup was rubbish.
Whew. How'd you end up? What was your final safety?
We'll find out on the website in a bit.
Okay.
It'll tell us all on there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for that. I really enjoyed that. Thank you very much to you, Craig.
Oh, no, thanks for having me, man. Great fun.
It was good fun. Bit of a surprise for Craig. He wasn't expecting any of this, so poor guy's been very much roped in. But I think he did a brilliant job. Flying in all the way from Colombia as well. It's been a big day for him.
You're going to have to explain. Yeah, I'm not actually.
You are, clearly, if you're going to wear it. So, yeah, on that note, Craig, would you like to give a wave and a goodbye to the chat?
Thank you all for having me. And, yeah, nice to meet you all.
There you go. And I'll apologise now for all the train chat. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't know that was coming. But I guess you find out things about people. I thought we were best friends for at least 15 hours, but now I'm not so sure, to be honest. Thanks for the stream, Jeff. Thanks for the stream, Craig. Yeah, it's been 3 hours, isn't it? It's been all right. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it. As you know, we're all about getting more people into sim racing here at the Sim Cafe. I think we've done a little bit of that today. So, and you've seen how easy it can be to get a bit up to pace and have a race. I think Craig did brilliantly in his race. He didn't hit a single thing and did some overtakes and stayed on track for 3 laps, which you know how hard that is. So, on that note, final goodbye from you, Craig.
Aye, cheers guys, and yeah, I'll see you maybe some other time in the future. Yeah.
There we go. And I will be going now as well. I hope you all have a good afternoon. John and Wouter are doing the Red Bull Ring 3-hour race, which I'm really jealous about. I'd love to have been there as well. So you can all tune in for that a bit later on. It'll be on the Discord. You won't miss it. Craig will be on the Discord. You won't miss him. And yeah, on that note, have a lovely rest of your Sunday. And I'll see you all Tuesday for the big LMU update. And we will be doing community racing there. So look out for that. Wednesdays will probably be LMU dailies. We're trying with that game. We are trying. But yeah, on that note.
We froze, cold night and the winter hot cold. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end, got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. You don't really wanna know me. Hanging in the corner with a nose bleed. High on whatever they sold me. That's the old me, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me. Still trying to figure out the line piece. Looking for the love inside me. away sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think how we can say that on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny now I kinda like this life. I like this life.